Damn, hold up. All right, let's get serious, people. Let me bring in, that was a pre-party. Let me get YouTube online, Facebook, whoever else I'll be streaming to. It's cracking with y'all people. I'm here in the building. Here in the building, people. I'm here in the building, people. What y'all saying today, huh? The only rapper who I seen go against the feds, any of these niggas, they catch a parking ticket, they copping out. We all heard about it. Well, who gonna go up against the feds, dude? They're 97% conviction rate. No. That's actually not really the conviction rate when you look at the niggas who took it to trial. Most of these niggas pussy. Now, granted, I'm pussy too. So I would probably cop out. But Youngboy wasn't like that. Let's keep it 100. That 97% conviction rate is because niggas all just play. They jump on the sword. Youngboy ain't take no plea. Fuck that. By the way, any plea he would have took, they would have tried to give him like at least 2 to 3 years in jail. At least. Probably they were aiming for like 5 to 7. Fuck that. Went to trial and beat it. Now, he's not out of the water yet. And if you're late, you don't know what's going on, NBA Youngboy has officially beat his first case. He has 2 Fed cases. This case was really derived from the first case because they got a warrant for the first case. They tried to lock him up. They said he skirt on them. Was in a Maybach. Come on, man. It's Youngboy. Come on now. Huh? Hopped out the car. Ran literally a 4 flat 40. Got away from the cops. They had to send a dog. I heard the dog was too scared of Youngboy to even bite him. That's a real nigga right there. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. You ever hear when they send the canine on a nigga? Oh, my God. The nigga face be coming back chewed up. There was a nigga who just shot a cop. They sent the canine on him. Half of the nigga's face, he looked like that. Was that nigga from, is it Spider-Man? I can't remember what movie. Or maybe it's like Dark Knight. I can't remember what. Like the half face. The dog ate that nigga face up. Youngboy smiling like a motherfucker. What dog they sent on him? He coolin'. I heard the dog was too pussy to bite Youngboy. Knew that nigga was a demon. That's what I heard, brother. That's what I heard. Anyway. Really, we all know the truth. Youngboy ain't run from the cops. He took a nice stroll. It ain't his fault the fucking cops are slow. When they caught up to him, they said, well, you ran from us. We found a gun in the car. I've never seen Youngboy with a gun. Have you? I seen him with airsoft guns. Pretend guns. Yo, his lawyers are devious. Yo, his lawyers went to federal court and argued that Youngboy never touched a real gun. He was touching an airsoft gun. And they fucking beat the case. Like, come on. The prosecutor tried. Said, Your Honor, he has a song called Sticks With Me. What are you talking about? Sticks and stones could break his bones. What are you talking about? What type of sticks you talking about, bro? Yo, these lawyers deserve a milli. I'm sorry. They try to come at him. No. The gun was in the Maybach. The Maybach belonged to him. You know what gun? You know what Youngboy's lawyer said? I'm sorry, I'm a star. Sorry, I'm YB. Everybody be up in my cars. They're like, no, but it's your gun. Well, nigga, was it my passport over there? That's his homie's passport they found in the car. Was it my ID right there? Was it my room key right there? Was it my credit card over here? Holy. Yo, they spun the federal prosecutors around so crazy. The federal prosecutors started listening to his music, trying to convict him. They try to introduce songs like Lonely Child and Gunsmoke. Did you see the lyric they try to put in? I call Monique my mama, but Lord knows I need Sharonda. That's the line you wanted to... Nigga, that's a classic bar. The fuck? You try to get him locked up over that? Man. Hey, let me tell you this. Today's a historic day. I'm petitioning that today, July 15th, should be now known as National NBA Youngboy Day. Now, I know what some of y'all are saying. Oh, this is heavy dick riding. Chill, act. Come on now, what we doing? But we do really have to be honest and acknowledge greatness. And when I mean greatness, let me be honest with y'all. The story of Youngboy is the most unbelievable story since you could probably trace back to like Tupac. Let's be very clear. And when I mean the story, the public story, because other artists that, came along the way, sometimes they had crazy stories too. No pun intended, but Vaughn. Like, if you really know Vaughn's life, for him to get to where he was before he died is like mind-boggling. Like, you telling me that, and this is not nothing that people haven't said, but like, you tell me that Vaughn was involved allegedly in a bunch of other murders, and he was just almost like a hitter, and he just made it big, and he was cooling. Like, that's crazy, right? But Youngboy's story matches, and I believe will mirror up with what we have seen. Let me tell you why. First of all, Tupac was a man, and by the way, this is not a Youngboy is a new Tupac. No, I will never make that conversation. Tupac is Tupac, but Tupac had a crazy story. And what I mean by crazy story, when you think about Tupac's history, when I think about it, it just seems ridiculous. Tupac shot like 2 off-duty cops? You're like, wait, hold on. There are black men getting murdered for like trying to take their cell phone out against a cop. You're telling me that Pac shot these dudes and got off for it. What? That's crazy. Tupac lived that kind of life. Though it was short, he lived a very crazy life within a short time span. NBA Youngboy is 22 years of age. And if I was to paint his story to y'all, which some of y'all might be like, yo, Ike, what are you talking about? Okay, we're not talking about music here. Now, granted, both were great music stars. I'm not going to say whatever. I'm not comparing them musically. But if I was to tell you that Youngboy was going to be one of the most hated artists, where he's making songs like I Hate Youngboy, he's pretty much taking a stance, Youngboy versus the whole industry, where literally his career starts off when he's dropping 38 Baby. He gets arrested for going on a drive-by, and one of his mans get hit in the neck. And he actually gets charged with either murder or attempted murder. He gets, like, to be honest, that should be it. He should, like, for the regular and the most likely outcome of that is he goes to jail forever. You never hear about him again. Except he gets a 10-year suspended sentence. You do realize when Youngboy popped off, he had a drive-by attempt that his mans got hit, but they charged him and everybody else in the car, and he did not go to jail because, even though this was a violent incident, pretty much that they got him dead to rights on. The suspended sentence started. Now, the suspended sentence is like kind of like parole and probation. It's usually, we're going to give you some rope that you can hang yourself. Ever since then, anytime he gets in trouble, it's triggering a potential, he's done something that the suspended sentence should enact now. When you see all the charges he's caught, when you see the fact that, he goes to Rolling Loud, he's a guy who doesn't do shows, goes to Rolling Loud, Miami, they literally have a shootout on a highway because niggas hate him so much. They're trying to kill him. An innocent bystander dies from a bullet 2 blocks away at like Burger King. That's how serious shit is. The woman with Youngboy gets shot. Youngboy actually stops the bleeding from continuing. She eventually survived. I'm trying to give you some real context to Youngboy's life and what we know publicly. This is all public. It's ridiculous and crazy. His story alone is so rare, is so unbelievable that he's up there with there's a lot of artists who've had some crazy shit happen. The Baby's story is also crazy. I'm not going to lie, right? Shit, Snoop Dogg had a story Snoop Dogg got charged with murder. Murder is the case they gave me. But Youngboy's story, and he's just 22, ridiculous. From square offs after square offs, standoffs after standoffs. There was a stretch of time every time he went to the mall, everybody was trying to like get at him. We seen all that stuff, some Baton Rouge, Louisiana type of shit. But I know a lot of artists that breathed a sigh of relief when the feds came and they're like, got him. Because if they couldn't hurt him, and it felt like he was skating by everything, or he was somehow getting out of it, they're like, finally we got this motherfucker. And whether it was the ops that got him or the feds, once the feds did, they said, we got this fucker. And when they tried to lock him up and you heard about that, oh, he was doing all that to get away. Oh, he's definitely guilty. Oh, and they found another gun? It's over. Keep in mind, I could go down a long list of artists who've gotten federal gun charges. None of them have taken the trial. When I mean none of them, I mean 0 of them have taken the trial. They've all taken pleas. I'll refrain from mentioning their names because some of them Youngboy don't like anyway. But still, the story, I'm not even at the music yet, of Youngboy is so fucking unlikely that he's even here. The fact that we're having a day that the feds literally say, well, we were executing a warrant. We found a gun in his car. He ran from the cops. He was hiding under some building. We had to send the dogs on him. That gun, we seen him with before. We definitely got him. And he still beat the case. God damn it. This is some shit of legends. I just have to be honest. This is some shit of legends. Now, he's not all the way out of the water, as I said. He still has a case from Louisiana. I think that case is super weak, though. They can't use SD card footage, which the SD card shows them allegedly holding the gun that they're trying to charge him with. They can't use none of that. They literally have to try to use like lyrics and all these other circumstantial evidence. I think it's going to be tough. You know what I mean? The point is, this KCB today was, and I spoke to a couple people. Spoke to people who have been there. I want to give a huge salute to Birdman. Birdman has been to every trial date, supporting him. Salute to Floyd Mayweather. Salute to a lot of other people who, Youngboy don't got much friends, but the people who do stand in his corner, know his character, know his principles, and fuck with him. I talked to Birdman about an hour ago. They're ecstatic. They're celebrating. They're not shocked, but they are, if you get what I mean. They're not shocked by the decision because they wholly believe he was innocent from the get-go. And if you heard Youngboy's statements, he says, I was never even guilty. So they're not shocked by the verdict. They're shocked a bit that for them, the evidence and the facts and the truth prevailed. What happens with some of these cases, and we're going to get to some Atlanta shit in a little bit, who Youngboy is as a person, his music, what he represents, how he talks, how the content of his art is going to be used against him. They're going to say, well, he's a violent guy anyway. He probably did have a gun. Fuck it. You tell me that these other videos he has guns in his hands, he's probably guilty. So he had a lot going against him, and I want to salute Youngboy. I'm pretty sure after the stream later today, I'll talk to him. That's my guy. It's my guy. You know what I mean? And I'm excited and happy for him, and I'm wishing well for the next trial that he has to do as well. So after he beats the next trial, he'll be all good, and I believe that he'll be the next trial. This one I was like, oh no. The next one I believe should be easier. Anyway, I'll say this. I don't want to preliminary announce anything, but just speaking to people close to him, I hear in a few days this could possibly affect his house arrest status. And what I mean by that is He might not be only confided to being within Utah or be within a particular place or residence that is going to be tracked and heavily guarded and, monitored. There might be a chance that he could move around. It might be. I'm hearing it's not going to be immediate because they probably have to submit some stuff to the other judge to tell the other judge to say, yo, hey, he just beat this other case that you were concerned about. He's pretty much an innocent guy. Will you alleviate some of these things that you were deferring because of that other case? So I'm hearing that potentially in the next coming days, Youngboy possibly could be moving around. Okay? And obviously probably was still telling people where he's going to be at. Like, I'm pretty sure the court still will have some type of restriction. But, if you guys don't know, he was locked up for a while. And when he finally got out, he was only, he had a really strict, stipulations. They didn't restrict his social media, which, it kind of helps that he doesn't do social media too much. But they restricted how many people could be at the house, how many people could, they had to almost if you were going to visit him, they got to know who's coming. They got to investigate you. They want to make sure he's not kicking it with no fucking felons or whoever the case is. So it was very restrictive. I spoke to him so many times during that time. And, it was interesting. And let me put this up on the screen. I read this and I thought about I thought about him in a lot of conversations I had with even people around him. And it says Youngboy's attorney Andre Bellinger tells TMZ the rapper put his head down and started to cry when the verdict was read. It's been a stressful, emotional situation for him. In walking out of the courtroom, Bellinger tells his wife he exclaimed, "I was never guilty of this." I think it's in no way, shape, or form this means Youngboy is soft. I just want to put that out there, number one. I do realize, and in talking to him, sometimes I've tried to ask him that because that shit has been stressful. If you know how many, I've been on the phone with Youngboy and then he's had 5 to 20 calls from his other phone where other people calling him asking for stuff. A lot of people rely on him. He's someone who's been restricted to literally a house. All he could do is play video games. He's been super restricted. And by the way, he's never been the person who's saying, "Oh no, feel sorry for me." So don't make this seem like I'm trying to get that angle. This is an angle I've tried to say to him. This shit is to tear your mentality down. From you watching all these things happen with artists that you signed, the industry is moving a certain way with them. Other things happening beyond your control. And because you have a case, you can't do anything. It's been frustrating. Hands down, one of the hardest working people in the industry. I could only imagine if potentially 3 to 7 years of my life was hanging in the balance and they literally have put me through hell. I've paid millions of dollars. They've basically came to me and said, "You better take this plea or you're going to be locked up for a long time." And even with that, I said, fuck that. I'm going to take it to trial. Despite what everybody's saying. And then I win. That's emotional. I'm sorry to tell y'all. That's emotional. Youngboy's 22 years of age. I'm almost 10 years older than him. The things he's going through, I hope I never go through ever, possibly. Number one, right? But number two, this takes a wear and tear on a man. So, I looked at this and I said, I think for the first time, he could take a sigh of relief. I'll be honest with y'all though. Truth be told. And y'all know I have some interviews coming. I can't mention too much about it. I will say this though, because I've asked this question. And the content I filmed before, today, I've asked this multiple times. I said, what happens if Youngboy has to sit? And I will tell you, everybody has maintained he's innocent, and we haven't thought about that. Fuck a plan B. He's going to get past this. I think today was a resounding assurance for them that everything they've believed, despite a lot of people, you got to imagine, when you get a lawyer, and I know all these lawyers, by the way, they fought tooth and nails. Like, there's a fucking photo. Look at this shit. There's a fucking photo of Youngboy took with his lawyers. There's a funny comment that I seen, right? Which is true. They're like, yo, look how big these fucking binders are. These niggas had to work. Of course they had to work. Gun possession usually is just open and shut. Nigga, we found it on you. What you mean? They went to battle for Youngboy. But I will say this. Starting out, the easiest road was probably, hey, well, let's poke some holes in what they got, then let's get you a plea. Do you get what I mean? So Youngboy had to have some resolve to say, nah, I ain't going to jail. I'm not going to prison for no 2-3 years for this shit. Like, bro, I'm down to take it to trial. And his lawyers probably told him, if you take this to trial, you could get 7 years. You could get 10 years, whatever the amount is. I know it's definitely more than like 5 or 6. I think it's like 7. And he had to agree to that to say, I'm willing to risk it. Salute to Youngboy and also salute to all his attorneys. They've worked very hard. And this is the reason why you want to hire well-paid attorneys, because they fought tooth to the nail and they got him a decision that if you don't have millions, you're not getting this decision. Facts. I'm telling you this right now. If you don't got millions, you're not getting this decision. But congratulations to him. I'm pretty sure, again, to put in perspective, and I don't want to say too much, I've talked to Youngboy while he was incarcerated. Yeah, I remember those pictures when he was in that yellow jumper, or it was yellow or orange. I talked to him then. I talked to him when he was free. I talked to him a bunch of times. He's guarded with a lot of things, even though, by the way, I want to salute to him. He showed so much love to his fans at the courtroom. So much love. But he's not someone who likes to just be out there all the time. Trust me, when y'all see me and him on Clubhouse, that's a rarity. He's one of those guys. He's just not going to be talking all day. He don't want to be the guy who's dropping a comment. Shit, even the shit where, some other entities like was putting out on his behalf and even sent to me, was like, yo, Youngboy's not going to be putting out more music. He didn't even really want to address that. But, he doesn't like to talk about too much things, but he's a human. And I think that's the bigger picture. He's a human. He has feelings, and I'm happy for him. So for any fans who are, have any questions, y'all can spam it in the chat right now. Hold on. I know YouTube is on. Let me get on YouTube. I'm going to check y'all in the chat right now. Oh, shit. YouTube already passed? Let me get to this YouTube chat, man. Here we go. Oh, wait. Y'all can ask any questions y'all want. Also, if you're interested in, like, if you're saying, yo, Act, do you have anything coming with Youngboy? There's a bunch of stuff. I will say to y'all, because I know it was like, yo, what's up with this? What's up with this? There's a great amount of content. There's a lot of stuff I won't say anything about. I'm waiting on Youngboy to pull the trigger on it. And this is as much as I'll say. But things also change. He just got that case out of the way. Maybe he could move around. We got shit already that could be going up. Who knows? Me and him might have to tap in. We link up in person. And shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's not trying to do like no interview or nothing like that. But like, there's some certain things that needs to be. I can't say too much. But yeah. So again, we got stuff, but this helps because now he could possibly move around. You know, for me, I would have loved to be in the same location as him for certain things, but there was a court case pending. The most restrictive court case has just been resolved. We'll see. Okay. If you're a fan of Youngboy, by the way, I want to salute to all the fans of Youngboy to watch how just turn up, celebrate this guy's freedom. You know, I've talked to many artists, and without being like just fucking like a hater, which none of them have never been, yo, people are jealous of just, what I mean jealous in a good way. Like, they're like, damn, I wish my fan base would be like Youngboy's. Yo, Youngboy's fan base made it seem like it was Pac at that courthouse. Fuck the media. See, Pac was so loved by the, well, not loved by the media, but he was the guy to get those quotes because he was talk to the media. When you look at videos like this, there's no real fucking media here. Rolling Stones is there, but that's about it. These are fans. There's 400 fans there. And 200 of them took videos. All them videos, they sent to me. You know why? Because Youngboy has never been popping because of the media. That's why he don't fuck with no media niggas. He literally told me, Act, you the only media nigga I fuck with. He only got popping because of his fans. So all them videos you see that post was people actually there. They're like, yo, Act, let me send this to you. We love Youngboy, post this. It wasn't a bunch of big high profile cameras. All of these were recorded on camera phones. And that's what I say to the rest of the industry. Y'all create moments. Y'all pay for moments. But I see why y'all admire this guy, even if y'all don't talk about him or y'all don't, whatever, because of politics. This shit's natural. This is just fans. Come on, man. It's all camera phones. And y'all told me if a nigga could. Yo, I said this before. Name a rapper with more organic fans than Youngboy. What I mean by organic, you don't have a, but I'm talking about people who would mobilize for you. This is gonna sound crazy, but you know this should sound fair because this is my favorite rapper. Drake got the biggest fan base of all. Nah, Drake is too good. I gotta get Drake out of it. Drake's just how I like Youngboy. I would hope if Drake was in court fighting for his freedom, if there ain't fucking 20,000 people outside, what's the point? That's what I'm trying to say. If Youngboy, all right, listen, not say 20,000, 10,000. If Youngboy got like 500, Drake should have 20,000 people outside court, bro. I remember talking, and I'm talking about fan bases here. I remember talking to X. And by the way, this is why X got locked up at one point. X wasn't really trying to get his fans to come to court, but he wanted them to. He felt like nobody in the industry supported him, so at least somebody knowing was going to be in his best interest, and he told his fans. Yo, his fans showed up so crazy to the court. Start sending the judge message, all type of people message. You know what happened? They locked up X. They said, yo, those people harassed us. Did he try to get them to harass them? No. But X's fan base when he was alive was the craziest thing we've ever seen. I'm talking about a core fan base. Only your core matters. That's why I say the chat niggas. You look at my Discord, I don't even think we got 10,000 in there. I think we used to, but I think we got weeded out. I don't know what happened. Anyway, we don't got 10,000 in there. Now, I'm positive I got at least 400,000 people that rock with me. That's facts. Of course, I got like millions of subscribers. But I know I got 400,000 people who fuck with me. But your core, it's never going to be that fluff number. That's why when I tell y'all, Youngboy goes on tour, it better be an arena tour, nigga. 20,000 every fucking venue. Now you might be like, no. Trust me. Don't tour much. One of the most rabid fan bases. All it takes is for like some big partner like Live Nation to promote it to the other fringe people. But his fans is going to be filling half of every arena already. Every arena in the country is going to be 10,000 Youngboy stands. Then all you got to do with Ticketmaster and Live Nation and all these people, fill the other 10,000 with casual fans. This is why I know Youngboy could do arenas. I see what Twitter's saying. Let me see what YouTube's saying. YouTube, what's cracking with y'all? Am I tripping? We're gonna get to all that type of stuff. I just want to say, man, I am so happy for Youngboy. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. And I'm rooting for his next case. I know y'all like using that term dick riding, but I hope y'all understand. Salute to Youngboy. Let's move on for a quick second. We got a couple other things to address. If you tuned in here, you're probably interested in some hip hop. So, of course, today is National Youngboy Day. We will put it into the ecosphere. I just hit up somebody to figure out how to make or petition a day. I don't know if you noticed, right? You don't want to be like, oh, today's National Cookie Day. I'm like, what the fuck? Who made this shit National Cookie Day? There's a way to go about petitioning a fucking day. So I've gone about, kind of inquiring and I'm trying to, put some moves into action. I think July 15th should be National NBA Youngboy Day. I think it's a good day. I think it's a good day. He beat the Feds. The Feds are 97-3, and he's one of the three. Okay, we'll get to it. All right. Oh shit. Let me get to some of the other things I want to talk to. Jesus Christ. By the way, I'm an hour in. Yo, I want to do about an hour and a half more. My mama's upstairs. I'm playing music loud. This is kind of soundproof. I'm talking shit. I've never streamed when my mom's here. She's usually at her house that I bought her. But she's here today. Well, she's here. She was here yesterday. She's here today. She's going to be here for a couple days. And, yeah. Like, my mom is such like a mom. Like, she comes here and, like, all of a sudden she just points out what's wrong. So she's, like, full cleaning. And I'm trying to tell him, like, yo, you need to rest. Obviously, if you don't know, my mom retired. But anyway, she's here. She's like, I don't even know why. She's trying to do my laundry. Come on. This is just natural mama instincts. Like she's like doing my laundry, she's cleaning. She's old school Jamaican, so like Pluto, like when she thinks about dogs, she thinks about like wild Jamaican dogs. I'm like, no, Pluto's cool, but Pluto does use his teeth a lot. He's growing in teeth. Um, so I make sure he doesn't like trying to scrape her or whatever. Like he scratched me a couple times, but he knows. I'm like he's not gonna bite me. That's my guy. So yeah, Pluto chilling out here. Me and Pluto was playing basketball earlier. Yo, you ever play basketball with your dog? My dog be I'm trying to get him to get me the rebounds. That's it. Cause sometimes he be just taking the ball. He got to know when I make it, give me the rebound, and if I don't make it, you can play with him. So he's kicking it down here. My mama is upstairs. She's like, I don't know if it's just Jamaican moms, but I'm trying to tell my mom to cool out. Like, she will not stop cleaning, bro. Like, she's going crazy. So anyway, Mama Demix is upstairs. I told her I was streaming, so she probably like, yo, what's that sound coming from the basement? All right. Cool. Yeah. I know. Okay. Cool. All right, let me get into some stuff. Oh. Where should we start? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 topics. This is gonna be like motherfucking first take. We're about to go through all this shit. First and foremost, I'm gonna go to Meek Mill's Instagram. Okay. I don't know if he's deleted anything, but we'll just go there. Anyway, if you guys don't know, Meek Mill has left. He's left Rock Nation. This is interesting. Let me pull up my bad. Let me pull up a separate article. Meek Mill leaves Rock Nation. So this was kind of like, sudden. But Meek Mill has been managed by Rock Nation for 10 years. They kind of put it out that he left Rock Nation, and this doesn't say so. Okay. Look, Meek Mill has left Rock Nation management. The talent agency and media company has represented him since 2012. The split was first reported by Billboard, then the Philadelphia native has been removed from the company's website and social media pages. While Mill will be managing his own career for the time being, he will maintain many of his business ties with Rock Nation. Now, he started a bunch of tweets. I didn't post it on Twitter because I don't even feel like I'm dissing him. Me and him, we're cool, or we're okay. And he said this. He says, as seen today, was Meek and Rock Nation part ways. I'm personally handling my own businesses so I can take risk and grow. We came to the agreement together. I have a label deal with The Rock for my artists, and I got Reform super tied with them and many other investments with Jigga. Let me put it into layman's terms with y'all. And I'm going to give my own advice, and I'm going to try to keep it honest. And even if I say something against Meek Mill, please know that I'm saying it in the interest of being just a honest commentator. I have nothing against him, okay? And I don't think I will say much against him because I understand why he's leaving. I'll tell you why I think he's leaving. I don't think Rock Nation has done a fucking thing for him. Rock Nation, the management company, by the way, he signed to Atlantic still, through Atlantic and through MMG. Rock Nation's done nothing for him. Let me tell you what a management company should be doing for you. Management company should be doing for you exactly what they're trying to do for Meg Thee Stallion. Have you seen Meg Thee Stallion on Rock Nation versus Meek Mill on Rock Nation? Meg Thee Stallion is getting every award, every commercial, every bag in terms of Fashion Nova. She got this collab, she got that collab. Louis, Gucci, everybody wants to like do stuff with her. That's money that she's getting. She's getting these looks, and even in the midst of her going through this, very disgusting thing with, the whole domestic violence thing with her Tory, which you can believe whatever way you want. The bags don't stop for Meg. Meg is good. Meek Mill, not the same. You can't really tell me anything business-wise Meek has done in the last couple of years that would make it seem emblematic that Rock Nation is going to bat for someone who should be as close to being a mega star as possible. He's a superstar, definitely. Now, you might be like, oh, no, he got a Lids deal. He didn't get it through Roc Nation. And I think that's where he probably drew the line. Now, granted, I've mentioned stuff about him hanging with the billionaires, Robert Kraft and Michael Rubin. But let's just be honest. Michael Rubin did help him get a deal with Lids. Like, that situation turns into a Lids thing. Roc Nation ain't helped Meek with nothing. Okay? You don't need to get a manager to book your shows. You don't get a manager to do the shit you could do yourself. So at a certain point, I think Meek hanging out with billionaires, he probably started looking at Roc Nation and say, all right, Jigga, you were the only billionaire I knew for a while, but now I'm kicking it with the white folks. And to keep it real, because I'm the cool black dude for them, they're giving me more opportunity, which probably still isn't that much, but it's way more than what y'all gave me. So it's good. They have nothing to offer. By the way, I really don't think that Roc Nation has... I would love to ask if Rihanna's still with Roc Nation. I know Rihanna signed to Jay-Z as an artist, or was, but I know all the shit that Rihanna's doing now. Roc Nation not getting the check off, I would imagine, unless Rihanna's dumb. I don't know. Roc Nation didn't help her with no Fenty Beauty. It didn't help her be a billionaire. So what the fuck is Roc Nation done? Now keep in mind, Roc Nation is a management company. To keep it real, let me tell you how they're pitching it to all artists. They're pitching that Roc Nation is a fucking Illuminati. And the same way how people be like, oh yeah, look what they did for Meg, people are expecting that for themselves. Now let me ask you a question, because Roc Nation also manages, I believe, Uzi. By the way, the goal of Roc Nation, they try to manage you before they try to steal your contract from whoever who owns your contract. That's what they're trying to do with Meg. That's why 1501 and Carl Crawford is involved. That's what, I ain't gonna lie, they wanted to sign Meek too. But Meek is still signed to Rose. Well, they kind of wanted to do that to Uzi as well. But Uzi's still signed to DJ Drama, Don Cannon, and Generation Now. So the point I really ask y'all is, what the fuck has Roc Nation done as management? Because a management company of that scale is going to be taking 20 to 30%. And if they're not bringing nothing to the fucking table, what are they doing? Which big collabs have you seen Uzi with? Which extra bags have you seen him get because of Roc Nation? Which bags have you seen Meek get? It feels like the only one profiting is Meg Thee Stallion. So it makes sense for me. And this is only my personal opinion. Why Meek might say, peace out, nigga. Now, by the way, he's not saying fuck you. This is business. And by the way, Meek is smart for this. I'm glad. I'm giving Meek props in this. Meek is smart for him even addressing it, because he didn't say fuck Jay-Z. He said, oh, no, I'm just leaving the management team, but I have other businesses with Jay-Z. Newsflash. The smartest businessmen, men, do business with a lot of other people. Let me give you an example. Don't LeBron hope or wish to be going head-to-head with, like, Steph Curry and fighting nailed to the bones with getting to the finals and winning the championship? There's going to be shit-talking, elbows thrown, blood drawn, all that type of stuff. But what if I told you that one of the main characters on the Golden State Warriors is heavily in bed business-wise with LeBron? That's Draymond Green. Draymond Green and LeBron are business partners. LeBron is also realizing, by the way, while people think about the dumb nigga argument, is LeBron better than Mike? The bigger argument that really should be had is LeBron, I won't say smarter, but just a better, because, and it was aided by Michael, because Mike didn't have the leverage that LeBron has now. LeBron has a sports agency who's literally signing all the niggas. So y'all might be like, yo, did he win with AD or not? His sport agency, I believe, signed AD. They're doing all the business. So LeBron is, doing his thing. So the point what I'm trying to say is, like, LeBron could be competitors with Draymond on the floor, but they're business partners in the boardroom for other things. That's the epitome of business. And a lot of times what happens when it comes to black people, you develop, and really it starts from the streets. Niggas be like, oh, that's my op. But well, can it be that's your op in music, but like say that op has a fucking drink that y'all both could promote and make money? Y'all could do business with that. No, it's just always beef. That's where I'm giving Meek credit right here. Because you know what Meek is saying? Yo, Jay not managing me no more, but I still have my label on Jay's label. So Dream Chasers is still a subsidiary, at least currently, of Rock Nation, the label. And also, they do the reform shit together, which makes Meek look great. Meek gets mad positive headlines. He looks like a mogul. So what I'm saying is that Meek, I believe, is getting smarter. He's playing the fucking game. Was he right for leaving Rock Nation? Fuck yes. Rock Nation ain't helping with shit. At least the management side. Here, by the way, Meek got the bag from them for a label. So whether he pops off an artist or not, he already got the bag. Now it's in his best interest to pop off an artist, but still, you already got the bag. So the point what I'm trying to say is actually really complimentary to Meek. I think Meek is realizing, because I think Meek used to be one of them niggas who thought if you fuck with someone, that means you have to do business with them. And I think what people like Ross has taught us, you could do this business with that person. You could compete over here, and then you could try to collaborate over there. Bro, it's multifaceted, okay? So I want to say salute to Meek Mill, salute to Rock Nation, and even Jay-Z, because they're still going to get some money with them. And it's interesting because I'll go up, because Meek turned this into, okay, here it goes. And Rock Nation is my family, as I said. Don't mix my post aimed at Atlantic. Oh, wait, what did he say? Did he say something at Atlantic? Oh, he did, but he deleted it. I think he said he didn't get no money from Atlantic or something like that. If anyone has the Atlantic tweet or post, let me know. Gilly mentioned something recently about like Meek's gripes. Let's do this first. Meek Mill. The very first thing when you see artists are complaining about their deals, you need to look at their discography. So I go to Meek Mill's Instagram. Oh no, his Wikipedia. I go to his discography. Meek Mill has dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let me tell y'all this. This is very important for y'all people to know. 5 is a very magic number. I'm giving y'all all the industry secrets. When an artist is really fucked, and when I mean fucked, no lube, anally, all the way up, 20-inch dick, they're in a 5-album deal from the get-go. For any artist watching me, I'm giving y'all the game right now. This is for free, okay? I'll give y'all much more game later, but this is just the freest one. If your first deal is 5 albums, you're fucked, okay? When a label signs a deal for 5 albums for any artist, they hedge their bets. So if you fail, usually after 2 albums or 3 albums, they could not pick up an option. They're relieved of all financial responsibilities. If you pop off, they hold you for all 5. Okay? Now, here's what usually happens. After your first or second, you tell them you want to negotiate or renegotiate. And then there's different strategies people play. Some people play the, well, I ain't going to put out no more music. Some people play that, yo, I'll just sign on for more albums. Okay? Now, Meek came in a very interesting time in the industry where these studio albums, and I'm pretty sure he has mixtapes or maybe joint projects. Did he have joint projects? Might be tripping. Let me see. Did he have any? He did have a couple. Yeah, he had that Maybach Music stuff. Oh, but those were dropped through Warner's, so those are MMG requirements. Did he ever do anything? Okay, he did have a bunch of EPs. Here's the thing. The bigger of an artist you are, you start like leveraging shit. That's what I told y'all. Drake is leveraging shit. I don't think Drake would have ever named this fucking album, this, what's it called? Honestly, never mind an album. But he got leverage. They gave him $600 million. $600 million for 5 fucking projects in like 4 or 5 years? Nigga, I might just drop my baby farting. And my baby farts are gonna be an album. There's not gonna be a mixtape. There's no more mixtapes with Drake. I keep telling you this right now. 600 million, we need to work through the 600 million to get another 600 million. One thing I like about Drake, Drake is a fucking Jew. And by the way, I mean this all with respect. I mean that he's a Jew in the terms of he bought that bag. He bought that bag. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? Oh my God, yeah, going off. No, I'm serious. Drake ain't about to drop 15 albums and let you collect all of that. And by the way, this is a good trait. That's a good trait. That's a good trait of being, I think that's the Jewish influence on him. Somebody said, nigga, you can't say that. Oh my God, look at y'all. Bro, Drake is Jewish. Drake is Jewish. Like, I'm saying it in the most positive and complimentary fashion possibly. Do you get what I mean? Drake is... This is what I got told about Drake. They tried to fuck Drake in a contract once or twice. And each time, he still won. Literally, Drake, since he signed that first contract, has not been fucked in any contract since. And he signed many of them. Do you get what I mean? I'm saying this as a positive. I love my Jewish brothers. I believe Drake's family rearing and how they look at business has helped him to avoid the pitfalls of the music business. Oh, that's what y'all trying to do? Oh, no, we ain't about to do that. That's the point. Okay? Look at y'all. Y'all are, oh my God. Y'all are, look at y'all. Y'all are doing the most. So, for me, when it comes to Meek, I believe, and by the way, I'm going to get to the Gilly stuff soon. Right? I'm going to get to the Gilly stuff soon. I do believe that Meek Mill hasn't made the most out of his music as he could. I think Meek's a hustler. Meek has made most off verses, shows, hustling within the music business. But Meek could have been a lot more richer if he had a control of his catalog. But we're going to get to that, okay? All right. Please chat, because somebody said, I realize it. No, I didn't. Nigga, if that's not a compliment, but even though I do know people were mad at, didn't Future say some shit like that? Future said a lyric, and I think he complimented Jewish people, but they were tight. Nigga, why'd you say? I'm like, nigga, that was a fucking compliment. Like, what the fuck? Like, we trying to be good with money like y'all. Yeah. Anyway, get mad at y'all. Oh, y'all want. Listen, let me tell you my new thing on cancellation, bro. You see the lie they try to cancel me from recently, bro? As long as I'm not saying nothing crazy like, derogative to the LGBTQ community, fucking anti-Semitic, which that's not anti-Semitic. I really don't give a fuck what y'all say. Okay? So that's just what it is. So please get out y'all feelings. I'm saying Drake, he's a Jewish motherfucker and he knows how to work that fucking cash. Good for that nigga. You feel me? Get mad at what y'all want. Okay, cool. That was the Meek Mill spiel I kind of had. I think Meek is getting smarter. I don't know if he'll be able to recreate the same hotness he once had, I'll be honest. But I think he's becoming smarter. And maybe this is the byproduct of him hanging with billionaires. Okay. Maybe he's not all bunny hopping. So salute to Meek for that. You know what I mean? He's getting smarter, getting better deals. Here we go. I did have another thing. Oh my God. This is great. People, they usually say life. Life has interesting humor, or in the universe has interesting humor. It's interesting that motherfucking Joe Biden, who used to, go hard to get all these, laws on the books or get these things that could really put people in prison who did certain type of drugs, namely crack, that he has a son and his son takes crack. Now, there's been a whole thing where people have said, which rightly so, there was some racism to a certain extent when it came to making laws where people would just kind of, they would make laws that would be stricter on crack than cocaine. Crack is a derivative of cocaine, but crack was really more prevalent in inner city communities with less funds. Cocaine was seen among higher society. It was seen as a cleaner drug, which it is. But it was a racist thing to penalize more the people who were doing crack than cocaine, because they started linking complete crime to drugs, this and third, but they wouldn't penalize the people who were doing cocaine. Okay, it's interesting, and I posted this after I put this on stream. I might delete this off my backup page, but this is Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, and for all the people he sent to jail for all type of drug offenses, this is what his son is doing with a crack whore at 3 a.m. in a fucking motel.
Yo, I just laid out the bag.
People, see right here? Crack rocks. Yes. If you're familiar with Fortnite, these will be like sparkling and like going blue or whatever. These are not the moon rocks you see in Fortnite, my nigga. This is crack rocks, okay? The shit that you would be seeing Ashy Larry and those other people take. Joe Biden's son is a fucking crackhead, okay?
It's 2.06.
2.
By the way, he's with a crack whore, and they're arguing about the weight of the crack.
0.7 without the bag.
So how long is...
2.
So let me explain what's going on. By the way, the Secret Service and everybody's investigating this. This might not even make it on my YouTube page, but maybe we take the chances. Drill, what do you think? Hunter Biden. By the way, the Secret Service is investigating the leak. So this came from this guy's laptop. The guy y'all voted to be president, I ain't vote for this nigga. I'm going to keep it real with you. And I already said it before, and now I feel so confident in saying it. I'm saying on top of the mountain. The next thing I'm voting for going to be named Donald Trump. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what the policies are. I won't be voting next time for no nigga who ain't Donald Trump. Let me make this very clear to y'all, okay? Yeah, I know he touched pussies. Yeah, I know he don't really fuck with black people. All that crazy. But you know what? I know he going to be, number one, not senile. Not repeating shit like, repeat the line. No, he's not going to be dropping off the bike. I know he's going to be at least trustable to at least know what his instincts is. I'm not saying trustable to be for my fucking full line of like things I care about, but Joe Biden has a crackhead son. If he couldn't lead his fucking family, if you led your son to crack, what the fuck did you think he was gonna lead the U.S. government to? He led the U.S. government to a war with fucking Putin. He fucking led us to almost a goddamn recession, and he led his son to crack cocaine. I'm upset watching this shit. This is his son.
Yo, I just laid out the bag.
His son is still fucking crack whores in motels. Somebody said, how much Trump paying me? Nothing, nigga. My stocks are down. Gas prices are up. Inflation is up. And the motherfucker who is the leader of the free world, he can't even figure out how to get fucking Brittany Griner back, nigga. Trump would have been got that shit back, nigga. The gas price, it would have been 99 cents, nigga. Yo, listen, man. Trump ain't the best, but we got to think about doing the best with what we got offered. You talking about this motherfucker right here? Yo, this guy is senile. I'm talking about at least a nigga freed up ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky would have never got Rihanna pregnant if my nigga Trump ain't make the call. Y'all ain't see the transcript. I don't care what y'all say. I'm telling y'all, my mind's made up now. I don't care what y'all say. If Trump clap a nigga even tomorrow, I'm still voting for him. I don't care what y'all say. My vote's already in. Matter of fact, I'm about to fill out one of them absentee ballots. Who knows what the fuck I'll be doing the next election day. I'm sending it in. Trump. That's it. It's over. I'm telling you, this thing is fucked it up all up. He don't get none of the criticism. All the social media platforms like defend him. If you say nothing critical about him on Facebook, nigga, I got Instagram suspended from shadow ban or whatever that BS is for goddamn 6 months because I criticized Biden. That's some Illuminati stuff. You can say whatever about Trump, you'll never get shadow banned. Y'all told my Illuminati, why you criticize one dude, you get clapped up. You criticize the other dude, you get promoted. No, something's going on. I'm telling you right now, I don't care what y'all say. I'm not no Democrat, nor no Republican. I'm a free thinker. But the next election, if Trump is in that bitch, trust me, he will be my president. I'm voting for that nigga. Facts. I don't care what y'all say. Fuck y'all niggas. Suck a dick. I don't care who I'm talking to. Trump, Trump, Trump. That's what I'm like. If it don't say Trump, nigga, I might vote for the baby Trump, nigga. Trump, 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 Trump. I'm sorry. Fuck out of here. Tired of y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas done told me that I was supposed to have a better life under Biden because I'm black and all the shit I've been seeing is worse shit, nigga. Like, nigga, if y'all gonna convince a nigga like me, y'all gotta see the results. I'm like, okay, all right, well, Trump did have he had the stocks and shit popping and shit like that. What the fuck you think? By the way, let me just say this for all y'all. Call me whatever you want. If you think y'all gonna be like, oh no, if Trump get back in power, the cops are gonna be killing black people, I'm voting for Trump. Don't care what y'all say. They're still killing black people now. I'm voting with Trump. It's over. He needed this is the craziest thing. Trump needed no campaign to convince a nigga like me. I'm voting for him. Biden, the fucking worst. His son is snorting crack. Or I don't even know how you do it. You smoke crack? I don't know what you do. This is his son.
I just made out the bag. It's 2.06.
2.0.
A nigga who's arguing over 0.3 grams of crack cannot lead me. He's arguing over how much the crack weigh. You think he can negotiate gas prices for us? His son is arguing over how much the crack weighs. No, that ain't my president. That nigga gotta go. I'm telling you, that nigga gotta go. And by the way, this is how much fair I am. Hillary, I'm sorry, baby. I really wish you had won. Because Hillary, as much as I think you a piece of shit too, you a better piece of shit. This nigga is done. Burnt out. Biden should have. But let's be honest. We as black people got to take accountability. You know why Biden won? Biden won because we loved Obama. And we're like, oh, he was the vice president of Obama, so we can't get Obama back. Let's just get it. Fuck no, nigga. Nigga, Hillary would have been better. Nigga, I know Hillary ain't shit either. But Hillary, this nigga we got is the worst. The worst of the worst. And then they fucking dangled us. Oh, well, y'all like black people. What about Kamala Harris? She's the vice president. We haven't seen her since. This shit is crazy. Trump coming back. I don't care what y'all say. And by the way, I don't want y'all to be like, I getting paid, nothing like that. My stocks are down. Let me give you a nice stat. Y'all gonna be so shocked about this. Between crypto and my regular stocks, I lost $3.8 million. Fuck Biden. I need Trump. I need my money going up. 3.8 million. I need Trump. Sorry to say, don't give a fuck. I want Trump. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Fuck Putin. Fuck all them shit going on. I want Trump. Sorry. Trump gonna get me right. I'm gonna get my little 3.8 back. He might even give me 5. I'm gonna be good. And I ain't selling nothing. I'm just holding it. But I'm watching like Biden. I'm like, Biden, what are you doing? You got froth coming out of your mouth. Biden, you're falling off your bike. You're Biden. You're reading the teleprompter. Biden, your son is smoking crack. Like, crack. It's crack. Like, what can I do? Hey, never again. Never a fuck again. Trump is way worse. Nah, stock market was booming when Trump was there. Fuck what you say, nigga. Stock market was booming like a motherfucker, bro. I don't know what you talking about. Nigga, if some of y'all lose $300, I would change our vote. Nigga, 3.8 million, I'm out of here. Nigga, I was supposed to buy a new. Yeah, I don't know if I told you. I was supposed to buy a new house, nigga. I was about to buy a new house on my birthday. I was gonna flex on all these niggas. I'm like, yo, 2 houses, 2 mansions. What's popping? Nigga, I started looking at this market. I'm like, what? Wait, what's going on now? Yeah, I woke up one day. It was like 800,000. I was like, nigga, I lost what? Well, hell to the no. Nigga, fuck Biden. Trump on the way. I don't give, by the way, all y'all little black leaders and shit like that, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas. I vote on my own self-interest. I don't vote for y'all, and I speak for myself. I don't want to hear none of the other This is one thing about black people. They be like, oh, no, you got to vote for. No. I vote for me, motherfucker. I vote for me. Just like how they be like, oh, yo, they gave me the best credit recently. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, you went from interviewing Candace Owens to Tariq Nasheed. Here's the funny thing when people don't realize, nigga, I don't give a fuck. As long as you're not some extremist saying like, yo, let's kill all whatever certain people, bro, I'll talk to anybody. They be thinking I'm on sides. Nigga, I agreed with about 40 or 50% of what Candace Owens said, and I agree with about 40 or 50% of what Tariq Nasheed said. Nigga, I don't care. And none of that, and I don't care what none of them said. When it comes to placing my personal vote, I'm gonna vote for me, nigga. That's it. Sorry. Fuck them niggas, man. Biden gotta go. Son snorting crack. You gotta go. Just gotta go, bro. Your son's smoking crack, and I'm down damn near $4 million. You gotta go. Gotta go. Gots to go. Gots to go. Like, I will vote for any. Yo, it's zero chance. Nigga, if y'all see me going hard when it's election time, I'm not even getting paid. I just know this bitch ass nigga gotta go. Gotta go. I don't care what it is. He got to go. Nigga, I'd rather hire my fucking dog Pluto to lead the fucking free world than motherfucking Joe Biden. This nigga's atrocious. Fucking bitch ass nigga, man. This nigga senile fraud out the mouth. He can't remember nothing from 20 minutes ago. Why the fuck is he the fucking leader of the free world, man? Shit. Tight, nigga. I'm tight. Let's continue. I got more to talk about. All right. I told you I got like 10 topics. My bad. All right. That was Joe Biden crack shit. Fuck Biden and his son and his whole family, matter of fact. We ain't into that crack shit. And by the way, he owed black people an apology. Your son smoking crack, but you were down to try to classify and crucify black people who were convicted of, selling or possessing crack like 20, 30 years ago. If you don't apologize to them with your son doing the same shit, you're a bitch ass nigga. You'll never get my vote. But you was gonna get my vote anyway, so you don't gotta please me. Please the rest of the people. All right. Yo, our best stream kind of happened recently. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a blessing in disguise, but T-Pain hopped on by a show of votes. 1 if you think yes, 2 if you think no. Let me repeat again. 1 if you think yes, 2 if you think no. Should I do a bi-weekly podcast or some type of Recurrent podcast with T-Pain. 1, if you think yes. 2, if you think no. A lot of the things he said on our stream were very triggering to a lot of people. I've thought about it so much. In the moment, I didn't know what it was going to be, but it was really gold. I listened to the whole thing because I'm obsessive. Like, I'm like, damn, this is really fucking good. I do want to be honest, though. I do not know if that was a one-time thing for T-Pain, because here's the thing. I seen some people say, yo, this reminds me of like Everyday Struggle. This like if you and him link up, it could be great like Everyday Struggle. Let me tell you what happens. You see, I'm a nigga who's just like, I just went on a rant about fuck Joe Biden. Like, I'm somebody who don't care about people loving me. An artist usually lives in the space of being loved. I think it was hard for Joe a little bit when he had to cross over to the side of being critical because a lot of people disliked him. I've lived in that space many times. These days I go on Twitter, I'll be surprised when a nigga agree with me. I'm just speaking my honest opinion. If people are entertained by it or triggered by it, that's their problem. I watched how people reacted to T-Pain's comments on my stream. By the way, he was lit. I was lit. And I said to myself, after reading all the feedback, I said, me and him would make an amazing podcast. If, and this is the important if he could shake off the fact that people are mad that he was being honest. There's a lot of artists, let me tell you this, I've done Off the Record, I've done Everyday Struggle, I've done On the Sticks, I've done so many hip-hop shows or whatever the case is, and everybody talks great hip-hop with me until the cameras turn on. The only difference between me and everybody else is when the cameras turn on, I'm down to say what I said off the camera. Because fuck that relationship if I can't be honest about it. And why Joe was so great is that Joe was just down to be honest. Even if Joe pissed off Eminem. A nigga who later would come back and say that he pretty much saved Joe's career. But Joe was down to be honest. The reason why Everyday Struggle when it came to me pairing me with an artist can never be the same, because you won't find an artist that was that influential. And of course, I would say T-Pain had a way better career than Joe. But you can't find that person being honest. So I looked at it and I didn't hit Pain up. Because, everybody has to go through their own processing of the feedback themselves. But I said, if Pain goes through this next 2 weeks of everybody regurgitating the content and reacting to it, and he says, I stick by it, and I'll double down, me and him, we could have a fire show. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Shit, I might do one more podcast with him, but after that, I'm pitching a show. Facts. Not Everyday Struggle like, because I think that's just me and Joe, honestly. But I think there's a different show, me and Pain. But it's only if he could withstand the things that people are saying about him. Like, for example, another thing that with Joe is like, people started getting at Joe that were artists. Like, for example, what I've said about Chris Brown, I've been a huge Chris Brown fan, but there's a point that I kind of change up my tune and say, I said potential got to meet reality. And like all that, he's going to be the next Michael Jackson shit, that shit stopped a while ago. Chris Brown, for the most part, ain't going to be wilding out because I said it. But T-Pain's an artist who's so successful or had success in the game that it's probably going to drum up. And I'm actually surprised that Chris Brown didn't respond at all yet. But T-Pain is going to have those people chime in. And I looked at all that and I'm like, I don't know if he's down to say, no, I said what I meant and I'm standing on it. Versus, I thought he would have probably said, nigga, I was drunk. But I love you, Pain. I love you, Chris Brown. I love you, whatever. See, that's me. I'm not doing that. Nigga, that's what I meant. I fuck with you, though, but that's what I meant. I have zero relationships to protect. Chris Brown has never given me $1 in my life. T-Pain, which I don't know if he's completely committed to just being a streamer or whatever the case is, which, by the way, I don't think have a negative connotation, but shit, somebody could have a conversation with him like, yo, bro, like, you fucking up the money if you say this, because that artist might want to go on tour with you, might want to bring you blah, 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 right? You know what I mean? Might have opportunities for him. So I look at shit like that and I'm like, Payne got to go through his own shit with it. And I'll touch base with him. And if, you know, I'm not saying he got to, like, by the way, don't make this seem like I'm saying, oh, he got to be dissing people. But, like, he was honest. If he could be honest, I ended with this. We're going to get to the Kodak shit. Relax. We're going to relax. I love y'all. Relax. We're going to get to it. I once thought if me and Joe linked up back for Everyday Struggle or an Everyday Struggle like show, will it be the same? The Joe that I ran into when I first auditioned, when I first did the show, Joe was upset about the current state of music. Joe would be like, KD said it recently about, like, I think it might have been about Charles or whatever. It was like, yo, y'all be mad critical of us because we make more money than y'all used to make. And I think for maybe a small segment, it was like maybe Joe was a little bit like, man, fuck these like entitled ass niggas. We used to make less than they used to make, and we used to understand blah blah. So that's why he gave his opinion. These days, Joe makes a shit ton of money from podcasting, from the various things he does. I don't know, after making all that money, will you have the same opinion? Because now you might just be like, well, fuck y'all rappers. I make more than y'all. We've seen that recently. Look how Gilly just talked to Rose. Did y'all see that? Yo, I bet anybody $1 million. Gilly the Kid has made way more money off podcasting than he's made off of rapping. That's a fact. Remember I talked about last stream? Yo, everybody who's like made a career out of this, they're starting to talk up and not really like just be a bitch. I don't want to say I inspired it, but there was a whole time where the media was just like, oh, we'll fall down, let these rappers violate us. I was the one who they was like, act, you egotistical. Then that's why I said, fuck it, I'll own it. Big act. What's cracking with y'all niggas? I'm not letting none of y'all play with me. What you see now? Shade Room violating people, Vlad clapping back. Gilly the Kid, who, if you ever see Gilly interview an artist, Gilly be acting like a fan like he wasn't an artist. Like Gilly don't be seeming like the nigga who be big dog and shit until he felt his ego was a little bit disrespected, and now he know the position he's in. This is what happened with Gilly and Rose. Listen to this shit. And I'm not saying I aspire none of this, but when I first was talking shit to people were like, yo, whoa, he feeled himself. Every media nigga talking shit now. You know why? The checks is looking better than rappers. Sorry. So let's play. By the way, and look, I'll read this. Because I captioned, I said, Gilly is sneak dissing somebody. He responded by saying, this ain't no fucking sneak diss. I'm talking to Ross. He should have never been in Mac Main's comments calling me a fraud. By the way, this is when Gilly posted a video saying he ran into Lil Wayne, and he said Lil Wayne like ain't really kind of acknowledged him when he said he ran out the other way, some type of shit. And I guess Ross posted in Mac Main, because Mac Main reposted the video, he posted Mac Main's comments saying something, I guess, disrespectful, and that's why it led Gilly to this rant. Listen to the rant.
These old niggas, they don't hear the roar of the crowd no more, and they still think the world gonna come back. So they be on Instagram and they be on social media doing dumb shit. I just bought a cow and all this dumb. Fuck would you buy a cow?
Hey, what? He thought I just bought a cow.
Yeah, you know I was gonna bake you, nigga. I seen you in them comments, nigga. You know I was gonna bake your goofy ass. Yeah, fuck wrong with you. Don't ever comment on nothing about me, nigga. When you used to be a CEO, nigga. When you used to lock niggas like Wallow in the cell, nigga.
So,
this ain't got nothing to do with you,
okay.
player. But you know I was gonna bake your dumb ass. I just bought a cow. Why the fuck would you buy a cow, nigga? You goofy ass nigga. Yeah, but
I ain't gonna
anyway.
lie though. I'm gonna keep it real. You know, they tried to go up on me down there, like, cause you know I made a statement and said I run a certain part of things. You feel me?
And if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Fuck
You a
'em.
young nigga. Now I'm still there. I'm a young nigga. I'm not.
And you running.
And we running it.
Fuck these old niggas. They mad at me because I tell them, fuck them. All you niggas pussy. You ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't said it. I said.
Oh shit. So again, I think my man Southside was caught up in this. I don't think he was trying to get at Ross at all. Gilly had an axe to grind. Hey, let me tell you this. This is what's happening in the media now, man. I ain't trying to say I sparked nothing, but I just want to show y'all that y'all don't be like, oh no, Act just the only nigga feeling himself. No, niggas ain't taking disrespect no more because niggas is realizing that the artists ain't really making much. And by the way, while I say that, Rick Ross is infinitely richer than Gilly the Kid and me. Let me just put that out there. So Gilly, chill out. Okay? You can't talk money with Ross. I'll also say this. Nigga, if you see Ross getting cows and shit like that, nigga, good thing I'm trying to get to that part. Let me just speak straight to y'all. When a nigga start getting cows and shit like that, at least niggas, I'll give y'all, matter of fact, without hopefully exposing myself, I'll give y'all even a bigger thing. You see where I live at? It's all mansions. Remember that's why I said I found that bum ass Ruri, nigga, like driving around here in a Kia. Nigga, we saw you in a Kia, nigga. Everybody got Bentleys, Rolls Royces. Everybody got Lambo trucks, old school Ferraris, old school, like, yo, some crazy shit. You pull up in a Kia, Ruri, nigga, we seen you, boy. You pull up out here, you look like an Uber driver, nigga. That's what I'm trying to say, but let me just really give you, like, really perspective on life. And by the way, just that niggas don't get it fucked up. Remember, this crib was bought before the Spotify deal. And niggas be trying to clap my shit. They'll be like, yo, oh no, the Spotify. No. Half of the Spotify money went into stocks, and I'm down. So I lost it. Anyway, who gives a fuck? Anyway, I'm just this big act.
Old niggas.
Hold on. Let me explain though. Gilly, I'm gonna help you. By the way, Gilly, I know you smart, so I know you just talking shit. But you know the animal game. Let me tell you this. Where I live at, my house right now probably it costs about like 2 point, what they call it now right now? 2.3, 2.4. That's what my house costs now. I ain't buying for that, but it costs that now. I bought it cash. No mortgage, no nothing. I heard there's a few hating rappers who supposedly found my address. They were looking up. There's no mortgage. Never do that, okay? That's why they were shocked. Y'all should know what rapper that was. But anyways, big act. Where I live at, a lot of affluent people live. I always told a story. When I moved here, there was a nigga. He lives in the vicinity of me. You know, I think I may have told this already. He owned mad supermarkets. The cops had showed up one time because I was moving stuff in and my alarm was going off because I didn't get the code from the last owner. Actually, it tripped because it was power went out. The cops showed up. They was trying to arrest me from my own house. I'm the only black nigga moving in the crib and I'm young. All right, bet. You know what I mean? I was kind of got tight. I remember I was violating them cops. I'm like, nigga. I said, nigga, I got my deed upstairs. The fuck is you talking about? What y'all about finna do? I'm like, nigga, I'm not none of like these bitch ass niggas who live in this neighborhood. They probably all got mortgages. Nigga, I bought this house cash. My neighbor heard that. Okay? I'm gonna tell you how I know he heard that. That nigga came out with some fucking vintage yellow Lamborghini. That shit gotta be worth like $3 or $4 million. I know the cars he bring in and out. And that nigga was flexing like a motherfucker. I know. I was like, God damn. And so I had a conversation with him because he came to me. He said, yo, yeah, I seen the cops pulled up, blah, blah. He was like, nah, your alarm was going off. That's what I had in my other apartment. He said, your alarm was going off, blah, blah. Just to let you know, I didn't call the police, this and third. Actually, I was trying to help you if you had any problems. I knew we had somebody new in the neighborhood. But suddenly he was trying to flex on me, right? And he was like, so he said, what do you do? So I tell him I'm an entertainer, blah, blah. I asked him what he does. He told me he owns 1,300 supermarkets. But it was one of those things that as soon as he heard I was an entertainer, he was like, huh. Oh, you were a little rappy nigga. I could tell by the conversation we're having. Now, let me try to update this conversation. For the next 10 days, I thought, like, I won't tell you how many cars I got in the garage or whatever, but I know how many cars, like, we got about the same in the garage. So we have garages, right? Bro, he had a separate garage. He had so many cars, they couldn't park at his house. So he had an external garage like 2-3 miles away. Every day for the next 2 weeks, he's an older dude too. He brought a new fucking vintage, foreign, crazy car that I was looking at him like, what the fuck? That nigga flexed and violated my whole life. Now, I say that to give y'all levels to this shit. Okay? It's levels to this shit. Essentially, he was just trying to shit on me to say, yo, bro, like, bro, I ain't the one nigga who called the cops on you. Matter of fact, you the broke nigga on the block, bro. Like, nigga, I really own 1,300 supermarkets. I really don't give two fucks about you. You little Urus, that's cute, nigga. I got some shit that's really worth $800,000. That's a real Lambo. Fuck you. I'm gonna keep giving you a little game. So I'm like, damn, what do my neighbors do? So I started kind of meeting people. My other neighbor owns 6,000 rental units in Michigan. 6,000. I met him because I was building my basketball court. We talking. He's like, yeah. He's like, no, I'm glad you moved in. He said, yo, you're upgrading your place, like you're helping the property value. So I'm over here, I feel like the man. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? I had to come get some shit right. Gotta put I said, the first thing I did, I put the security cameras in. I'm talking about them. You know what he said to me? He said, yeah. He said, this is one of my 3 houses. 3? He's like, yeah, so we're here for like 3 months, and then we go here, and then we go here. Now, without giving too much away, this is what he said that fucking just humbled me. Not humbled me, but like, he's not white either. The first guy is Russian, the other guy is Indian. By the way, ironically, we're all immigrants. So the other guy is really from Russia. The other guy is really from like, whatever. First generation. Anyway, he looks at me and he says, oh yeah, I'm writing my first book, How to Make $100 Million Off Real Estate. I said, nigga, what? It's my neighbor. He lives right next to me. So my one neighbor is, he doesn't flex at all. The nigga drives a old BMW. I kid you not. Nigga, I'm pulling up in R8. Nigga, I'm pulling up in the latest shit. My neighbor drives a older BMW. 3 houses, owns like 6,000 rental units. He's writing his book, How I Made $100 Million Off Real Estate. Out of my league. Get that out of here. Like, as soon as, like, nigga, that rap shit, I'm like, oh, you're an entertainer? Okay, cool. All right, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. So remember, I thought I was bragging because I'm like, no, I bought this shit cash. I was telling the cops. I was shouting it, nigga. I'm like, yo, y'all can't arrest me here. And I'm like, nigga, y'all own my property, nigga. Cool. The other dude owned mad fucking, what do you call? Supermarkets. Now, let me give you the game that's why I understand what Ross was doing before Ross even had to say nothing. One of my hobbies is I like to go, I'm a pocket watcher generally. Like, that's just really me. I be driving around. My house is in like pretty much $2 million range right now, so I like to look at the $5 million houses. Like, this is dreaming big. I'm like, I want to get a $5 million house. Hopefully one day I get a $10 million house type shit. You feel me? So I be driving around this and third. I started noticing everywhere I go, everybody got farms. I would drive by someplace, the house is beautiful, big land, but it would say, I don't know, I'm making this name up. Epps, and by the way, I only made that up because I see Mike Epps right here, so this is fake, right? Epps Farm. Then I would keep driving, like, damn, look at this fucking huge ass house. It would say something farm. Then I would keep driving. I see horses. It's mad horses where I live at. I'm like, what the fuck? Why everybody got horses? Then I keep driving. I see a house look like $10 million. Like, oh shit. This is fucking crazy. Nigga, if you ever seen a $10 million house in person, bro, or like, no, what I'm talking about, 10 to 20. Actually, the house I'm talking about is 20 million. Nigga, I seen a fucking, it's one of them big ass, it's like pink, big ass birds. Like, what are those called? Like, tell me what it's called. Tell me what it's called. Tell me what it's called. Big ass, like, it's tall like this with a big ass bird. It's pink. Please, somebody tell me, bro. Please. Please. Oh my God. Flamingos. Yes. Bro, I'm driving by. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? I'm like, look right here. I'm like, what the fuck? They got these type of. So I'm looking at the sign. It says farm, whatever. So you know me, I'm taking on the address. I know I'm nosy. I know. That's me. So I'm like, I gotta Google this shit. Like, they got a whole fucking farm. Do y'all want me to tell y'all that that's when I learned the hard way? They ain't publicly accessible farms. These houses cost so much. These houses cost so much. And we're in Jersey. The taxes are so crazy. On a $2 million house, you're going to pay about $50,000 a year in taxes. Think about $50,000 a year. I'll do the math right now for you. $50,000 a year is almost damn near. Let me see if you're doing $5,000 a month. That would be 10. It's about $4,800. So imagine you own a house outright. You're still paying $4,800 a month to the government. Much less if you have a mortgage, you might be paying $10,000 overall. So here's the thing, what I realized, and that's for a $2 million house. So for a $20 million house, you're not paying $4,800 a month, because that would be for like a $2,000. You could be paying $30,000 a month. Say your land and your house has been appraised and the government sees that's $20 million. Now, let's be honest. If you own a house and you got to pay $30,000 a month to live there, every quarter, $120,000, is it worth it? So you know what happens? Let me give you what I realized. They all turn their houses into farms, quote unquote. There's a farm law that says if you have certain type of animals, certain amount of property, acreage, you could claim whatever, and essentially instead of paying $30,000, you could still pay like the regular folks $2,000 to $3,000. That's why I looked at it, and I know Gilly's smart, but Gilly know what's up. Yes, Rick Ross is gonna get horses, goats, cows, bulls, anything that's non-domesticated, anything that's considered farm animals, he's going to get. You know why? His house that he bought for about $4 to $5 million, the government is probably going back and forth with him, trying to say it's now worth a lot more, and they want him to pay a lot more in taxes. The only way to avoid it, you're already paying probably through the ass on real estate. Just get some niggas to fucking feed your bull that you paid $20,000 for, and that $20,000 is gonna get you $100,000 off in like taxes and all that dumb shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, it took me a while to get to that point, but I hope you get it. The rich and the wealthy in this country don't pay taxes. it enraged me. For the last few years, I've paid over $500,000 in taxes to the U.S. government. And then I read an article that said that motherfucking Jeff Bezos, who makes billions, the richest nigga on earth, doesn't pay a fucking dime. Who's dumb? Him or me? You ask me. You answer that question. So when Gilly says that, Gilly respectfully, you tweaking. Okay? And it's not me defending Ross, but it is what it is. Now, granted, Gilly wanted to get at Ross. This is some personal shit between them. Ross did respond. Is this a response? Let me make sure this is a response. Is this a response? No, that's Dirk. Let me get the response. Here we go. Ross did respond, and Ross responded with right here. Here we go.
Fellas, let me give you the real game. When I spend more money on my cow huffs than you do on your wife and kids every month, you should take notes. But more importantly, meet my bear. This is my bear. My bear. I named my bear Lulu. That's Lulu, y'all. That's my bear. Toast to the biggest. Fellas, let me give you the...
Hey, make no mistake about it. I might be saying something that's controversial. $50 Cent might have won the battle in the moment with Rick Ross. But to be nice, I'll say they both won the war. Because Ross definitely won. And I can't say that 50 lost either because 50 is doing good as well. Just remember that. Rick Ross is an inspiration to me because what he's turned into his reality wasn't on people's fucking radar. He could have just been a rapper just talking shit. I believe it's been, and I sincerely believe this, I believe it's been 10 plus years since Rick Ross has made more money off music than elsewhere. That's what makes him different. That's what makes him a boss. While we talk about people who made more money outside of music than music, the reason why I also give Drake credit, I believe Drake is the first. Put Drake up there. I know. I thought I Drake. I believe Drake is the only rapper within a 15-year period to have made $1 billion off of just music. Now let me explain. I believe Drake is a billionaire. I don't believe his assets will match compared to a Jay-Z, but I believe Drake has made way more money off solely music than Jay-Z. Think about Jay-Z, think about Rihanna, think about the other successful people within music and how they, even Diddy, the majority of their wealth came because of things outside of music, even 50 Cent. I would probably say to you, 50 Cent, at least he bragged about making more money off Coca-Cola than he made out of his record deals with Interscope. Diddy cited a lot of other things outside of music. Sean John, Ciroc, fragrance, all these other things that he made the bulk of his money on, not music. Diddy, Jay-Z, Rockaware, Rock Nation, Tidal. The bulk of his money came from outside music ventures. Now, I'm not going to say they're not related. Reason why I give Drake so much credit, Drake just signed a $600 million deal That's more than $500 million. I got word that he signed a previous $300 million deal. He had a $40 million deal with Apple. You add up the straight music deals. All his music deals are over $1 billion. Now, has he had like the biggest clothing line or a clothing line to the extent of Rockaware? I wouldn't say that. But this is why I think he's special. Kanye. I don't think Kanye made $1 billion off music. Kanye made $1 billion off Yeezys, fashion. I'm just saying I give credit to the nigga who made it off music primarily. Now, granted, that might limit him. Because I do believe that Kanye is worth like $8 billion. I don't think Drake could be worth $8 billion just off music. Kanye's in product. Kanye's selling sneakers. Kanye's selling fashion. Kanye's selling brands. Drake is selling the brand of his music. But music only goes that far. Because even with the biggest artists in the fucking world, when it comes to Michael Jackson, one of the biggest who ever lived, his music ain't selling for $10 billion. So this is why people like Kanye win. So I'm not trying to salute Drake in the sense of saying that's the way to go, but it is admirable that he made his first $1 billion off music. His next $1 billion, I believe, will be made off of associations, affiliations, and collabs. Now, I don't know if I touched...
Fellas.
Oh, okay. We're going to get to Drake. I know I'm all over the place. But we're not done with Rick Ross and Gilly. So that's what Rick Ross said. So as I said, I believe Rick Ross made a shit ton of money off just non-music shit. That's why niggas can't talk to him. And that's why, like, when you look back at the beef for him at 50, you can't call it that he lost. Number one, he made amazing music during that, and I just think that nigga's just rich as fuck. Okay? Gilly, though, I'm going to be honest with you. Gilly's hilarious. And by the way, Gilly, I didn't even know you were this hilarious. So I'm going to give you some fucking credit for this. Let's play Gilly's response back to Rose. It's long, but it's fucking hilarious. Listen to this. Let's go. Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you this one time. Listen, man. I'm only gonna tell you this one time, Ross. You better stop fucking playing with me, man. You hear me? And mind your fucking business, man. Because you went on a nigga Instagram page commenting about me, calling me out my name, my nigga, for no motherfucking reason at all. This is how this shit started. So I'm gonna tell you again, man, leave me the fuck alone, man. I see your little funky ass video. I spend more money on my cow's hooves than you spend on your wife. You're probably right, nigga. Cause I ain't bought her, I caught her, nigga. She fuck with me because who I'm blessed to be, not because I bless her with a fee. But ain't you the nigga that said, I put Molly all in her drink and she ain't even know it. Goddamn Ricky Raper, bitch. Huh? Stop talking about money, man. Cause money don't unlame a lame, nigga. There's a lot of sucker-ass niggas out here with money and you on the list. Matter of fact, you the captain of the Suckers with Money Association of America, nigga, and we ain't impressed. So mind your business. Because that's your problem. You're always minding niggas' business. You was minding Birdman business some years back when you was running around talking about, give Khaled the money you owe him. Well, you give Meek the money you owe him, nigga.
What?
Because you got him in a 1914 slave deal.
No.
A Harriet Tubman joint.
What?
That he signed when he was 19 and now he's 35. I thought you said a boss is one that guarantee we gon' eat. Well, why you ain't renegotiating with a real nigga? Thank God he fucking with them white boys. He fuck around, be broke, busted, and disgusted fucking with you. He's a hell of a businessman, though. Salute to you, Meek. But stop talking about money, man. And stop pushing that Bel Air on niggas, because they don't drink that shit no more. I got the ice electric blue bottle, and I got the lime green bottle that float in the air like Aladdin's carpet. We don't give a fuck. We don't want it, man. Niggas don't drink that shit, man. And slow up on them goddamn lemon peppers, because you're about a 6-piece away from a heart attack, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm telling you, this ain't what you want like Lil Durk first single, nigga. You better leave me alone. And one thing about me, I'm not no hater. I salute you. Your crib is immaculate, nigga.
Oh, no.
I'm talking about your crib is one of one, nigga.
That's a fact.
Unbelievable.
Amazing.
But the whole Atlanta know you live dead smack in the hood, nigga. Right off Old National. 2 blocks.
Is that true? No, that's not true. Ross don't live in no fucking hood. You ever seen his mansion? No way.
Away from the blackest Walmart in the state. You ain't had a good night's sleep since you moved in that motherfucker. You know how them niggas in Atlanta breaking houses. You worrying about them niggas jumping your wall every night, nigga. And I get that raggedy ass cow to Labor Day before them niggas hop the wall and steal that motherfucker. Be riding all down Old National. Beef ribs for the hood. Fuck is wrong with you, man? Leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm not the nigga that you want to play with, Ross. You hear me? Yeah, CEO / drug dealer kingpin. Remember, we was on the same record label together, Teflon. Remember that? When you used to go to work, you tell niggas, lock it in. Then you come home, you change your uniform, you put your hat on backwards, and then you go in the studio and be a drug dealer kingpin rapper? Oh. Leave me the fuck alone, man. This ain't what you want. Listen.
Goddamn. I'll give Gilly this. Gilly, I never know you was this nice roasting. This is a good one. This is a good one, Gilly. This was a good one. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. Ain't nobody funny than Rick Ross, number one. But damn, I didn't know that Gilly was this good roasting. Feel there's something behind this though. Gilly, I've seen Ross comment on many things. Ross is on my page constantly. I just showed the video of, me posting Rick Ross's thing, and like he commented on that. Like Rick Ross is pretty active on social media. I'm gonna draw one objection to what Gilly said. Let me just pull up what Rick Ross commented on the video I posted of him. You can see it right here. He says, what should I name the podcast? Like, Rick Ross is just active on social media. I think he's really hilarious on social media. People appreciate him showing his opulence, his wealth, him giving advice. I don't think that Rick Ross is an old nigga hating on young niggas. By the way, also, here's the thing, and this is what I would say to Gilly. Let me look up the age difference. Rick Ross age, 46. Gilly age, my bad, 38. So Rick Ross is 46, Gilly is 38. Rick Ross age. I'm going to do it one more time if I can see it. 46, Gilly age 38. Okay? Here's the thing. And I seen Gilly say he was for young niggas. Gilly, I think you set yourself and everybody else like you way back when you mention age. I've always said this, and I said this when I was in my early 20s. It's not about really age, it's about mentality, right? And when Gilly says he's for the young niggas, Gilly supports a lot of young niggas, I'm gonna be honest with you. Shit, I appeared on the show like he was playing some niggas from Detroit, some young niggas. He supports young niggas, that's true. It's a fact. But I think it's unfair to say that Rick Ross doesn't support young niggas. I think Rick Ross is interacting with these platforms because he wants to interact with people who are younger. I don't think he's hating on them. I just think that Rick Ross is at the place in his life where he's given knowledge that might not be how to get the hot single in hip hop if you're a young nigga, but maybe how to flip your money. I think that's mad necessary. I love listening to Rick Ross and him talking about him getting into business ventures because it kind of tells me where it's like, yo, you could make a lot of money if you use your influence in other places. I look at Rick Ross, who had a car show, turn that shit also into performance, went crazy. So I actually reject that from Gilly. I don't think you're for young niggas and he's not for young niggas. Let me tell you this. The people who I see who don't like really young music is like niggas like, I don't really like some names I won't call. Actually, I gotta call names because it's just me. But like a nigga like Paul Rosenberg, is it Paul? No, Peter Rosenberg. Whatever that bum ass nigga name is. A nigga who got his bitch fucked by some nigga that worked the mailroom, okay? Like, matter of fact, fuck that nigga too. Let me just bring that up again. Peter Rosenberg, I love violating niggas. By the way, I heard you call one of my niggas trying to wave a white flag. Don't mention my name again, pussy. And I seen you supposed to retweet some shit when you thought niggas had me down. Never in your fucking life, you bitch ass nigga. So let me point this out once again, all right? You was married to a bitch nigga and a goddamn mail runner who worked at her job. Some nigga fucked the shit out of her, violated her, had videos of her sucking his cock, and then you got tight, nigga. You disrespected and violated her, and you fucking got rid of her. Now you got a new bitch. Hopefully your new bitch don't get fucked by another BBC nigga. Don't you retweet nothing about me. You a bitch ass nigga. I still slap you. Remember I told you we could have boxed privately. Wasn't with the smoke. You don't hit up, and I don't even want to say the nigga name because that's my guy. Don't hit up no mutual friend of ours told me, oh, why is Act going crazy on me? Bitch ass nigga, I cross lines. I'm gonna mention the fact that your ex-wife was literally getting donkey fucked by some random nigga, bro. That's why I be like, yo, you focus on the wrong BBC, nigga. You obsessed with black man's business. But you gotta focus on the black man who fucking your bitch. Don't mention my name no more. Big facts. But you one of them niggas who would be considered like an old head. Cause you don't want to talk about boom bap hip hop. That shit's a dub. That's just a dub. We don't want to hear that shit no more, nigga. When niggas like you try to check a nigga like me, nigga, I've been the future, nigga. Your niggas been the past. There's a couple other niggas who I got a little bit of respect for, but I see them constantly. There's a few of them little old head niggas who, nigga, I don't care what y'all think. Like, I do have respect for elders and people who paved the way, but it's only so long I'll take a nigga kind of like a little jabbing at me. So a few of y'all, I want to violate as well. But, you know, I'm going to chill out for now. I'm going to see if, you keep entering the danger zone. Half of y'all are broke and a bitch because what happened is, let me tell you, I didn't even mean to sound like KD. I seen some rapper who supposedly, like, he's a fixture in hip-hop, but I was going to violate him one day, and I called for guidance to another nigga, and I said, bro, should I really violate this nigga, man? I really looked up to this nigga in terms of production. Like, it's a producer, too. It's an old-ass nigga you trying to wild out on me. Should I really do it to him? That nigga really told me that you a crackhead. He really told me that how broke you are. I'm like, yo, it's an old nigga who he's watching the new generation enjoy streaming money and all these lucrative opportunities, and he's just hating. So, and then they told me, like, yo, he don't only hate on you, he hate on every other new artist. So I just let it go. But in reality, that's what I would say to Gilly, bro, like, don't throw a nigga like Ross in no old head wave, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Ross ain't hating on no new nigga, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Ross is not hating on no new nigga. If Ross was hating on a new nigga, he would have came out and be like, oh, niggas not making the same music like we are. That's the hating shit, bro. Like, he's not saying that shit. Ross is doing him. Ross is just trying to teach niggas like, yo, bro, I make y'all music money. I made music money. But if y'all want to flip y'all shit, come over here. I'm going to show y'all how to flip the shit. Ross is not no hater for no new nigga. By the way, you don't got to be a dick rider for new niggas to not hate new niggas. Like, bro, Ross doing his own fucking thing. He's a businessman. I think Ross is a businessman. If you want to learn how to fucking, nigga, shit, they call me a fat nigga. I want to get down with some motherfucking fast food restaurants and make a couple million. I could learn that from Ross. Ross not hating on niggas, bro. Ross could have been violating. Ross is not a hater, bro. Not to me. I'm going to be honest. Ross is not a hater. Y'all tell me where y'all see Ross hating on nigga. Now, the whole Ross and Meek thing, I've been told y'all that existed. Meek and Ross shit been existed. I don't know the full status with them. They got to figure that shit out. You feel me? Somebody said you could be a businessman and a hater. Y'all tell me where Ross hated on nigga then. If y'all, all right, well, I'm about to look in the chat. See, now y'all said Ross is a hater. All right, tell me where Ross hated on nigga and I'll be honest. If you really hate on nigga, I'll be like, yo. Now, granted, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I don't think Ross should have been in Birdman business. Facts. I'm with that. But that's not hating on new niggas. That's him just being in somebody's business. That's a fact. Somebody said, Act got paid by Ross. No, at all, nigga. I just told you. I don't think Ross should be in Birdman business. I think Ross looked stupid. I think Ross defended Wayne, and when Wayne and Birdman got cool, he looked stupid. But I've been in the same situation where I thought I was riding for a nigga, and then I was speaking up on his behalf, and then they got cool, and then the nigga still hated me. Nigga, I thought I understand the whole dynamic with fucking 6ix9ine and Casanova, and I was like, yo, Cass, you a bully, blah, blah, blah. One day 6ix9ine FaceTime me in the club, his hand around Casanova. They cool, they're popping bottles. Nigga, they're sharing the same cup. I'm like, all right, bet. So if 6ix9ine is cool with Casanova, we're cool. A month later, 6ix9ine went to jail. Casanova was like, fuck that nigga, act still. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? You were beefing with him, not me. So I understand that. So granted, even though, like, you know, I'm doing my job as a media personality, you get to realize, like, man, sometimes you can't go too hard on either side. And by the way, granted, Casanova and 6ix9ine wasn't cool before, but I think Ross should have stayed out of that Wayne and Birdman shit. Now, granted, all of us media people did talk about it, but we ain't cool with none of them like that. Ross is in the industry who cool with, that's why it makes it hard for artists to be actual, you know, personalities. Because you cool with these motherfuckers, bro. Like, one of the reasons I was saying everything I was saying about T-Pain, bro, T-Pain, his favorite song of his career is Kiss Kiss with Chris Brown. And then he had to turn around and give Chris Brown criticism. Bro, Chris Brown probably feeling like, man, fuck that nigga T-Pain. And T-Pain probably didn't want him to feel like that. He probably just was like, oh, let me just try to give my opinion. So it gets dicey for him. That's why I said that I would probably, like, you know, before me and T-Pain do nothing else, you know what I mean? If we're going to do it in a bigger capacity, I would ask Pain, like, yo, you good? In a sense of, bro, I know that relationship valued a lot to you. Do you regret mentioning it on this stage? You feel me? Now, he might be like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Okay, cool. Now we can rock. But he might just be like, damn, man. Like, the artist who I did my favorite song with don't fuck with me no more over what I said based on that song. Bro, I shouldn't even said nothing. That's his prerogative. So that's where Rick Ross kind of comes in. I still think that Ross should have just chilled out. But here's the thing, too. And this might sound like I'm just copping a lot of pleas or just kind of like filibustering. I don't know what Ross and Birdman had before. It feels much deeper than just Wayne. If it was just Wayne, I think Ross is wrong. Ross should have just chilled out, watched it from the sideline, see what's going on, because Ross got his own artist. You feel me? If it was deeper, I understand it. Or I won't understand until I understand the depth to it, but still, it is what it is. Peter Rosenberg. Don't let me start doing research on your new bitch, nigga. I'll find out every black cock she done sucked. You know I'm like that. Talking about from Miss Manhattan to Mrs. Rosenberg. I got time and a lot of money, resources. I'll find out every rapper she done fucked. I'll find out every nigga in the mailroom she sucked off. Don't even like nothing with my name in it. Keep your fucking corners. A bitch nigga like you probably thought, oh yeah, we got Ak out of here. Bitch, I'm hip-hop, nigga. I run shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas probably thought I was canceled. Fuck that. Unless you want. Damn, my mom was listening. I gotta chill. I'm wilding. My mom was definitely listening. My mom's wilding. Oh my God. You think my mom's listening to me? So, hey, Peter Rosenberg, unless you want me to expose you too crazy, bro, just leave me alone, okay? I seen you try to like some shit when you thought niggas was canceling me. Trust me, I'll find your shorty's history and I'll have a whole stream about it. This is your new girl. Your last girl fucked the black guy. This girl, I'll find out her college stories. I'll bring the niggas who ran the train on her. I'll do all that. I like that type of shit. That's my forte. Okay? Oh, matter of fact, hold on. Let me just set out I'll set out the bad signals right now. Her name is Miss Manhattan. Let's click on this motherfucker right now. Okay? Yo, listen, man. Any nigga who know this chick in college, I mean, I ran a little train on her or anything like that, brother. Y'all hit me up. I got a band each for y'all niggas. Listen, I just want to hear the stories. I just want to interview y'all. You feel me? I just want to be a journalist. That's all I care about. A band each. Okay? If it's a 7-man train, 7 bands. Okay? 17 bands. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, that's how I'm rocking, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Who just rated me, man? I'm on my shit. Somebody said weird. Yes. When the niggas start beefing with me, I get the weirdest. I'm the weirdest nigga. I'm the weirdest nigga ever in hip-hop. I'm weird. I get weird, and I get this shit dark. Okay? Ask my nigga Adam 22. I'm glad we friends now, because, nigga, that 6-man train was going to go somewhere else. But we cool now. Thank God. You know what I mean? Listen. Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, I'm healed and reformed, and let's move on. Okay, cool. So we got some more stuff to we got some more stuff to really talk about. Man, we gotta get to the real stuff, man. We gotta get to the real stuff. Wait, how did I get to that? So I was talking about Gillian now.
Listen, man. I'm on.
Oh yeah, and Ross. I'm gonna be honest, Ross. I think you wilded out a little bit because you mentioned his wife when you were like, "Yo, I spend more on my cow than your wife." It goes a certain place when you mention people's wives. And by the way, somebody be like, "Well, Ag, you know that too. You've said some stuff." The niggas who have mentioned their wives is because I really didn't give a fuck about them. You know what I mean? Fuck them niggas, okay? And they all got pleas, so I mean, they realize they have more to lose than me. Okay, cool. Oh, my nigga Boosie commented on T-Pain. Let's get to that real quick. Yo, chat, I'm only on my third topic. Damn, I was supposed to get off of here. How long have I been streaming? Damn, I was trying to get off before 3 hours. Fuck, that's over. Let's see what Boosie said. Boosie did say some stuff. Where did Boosie say? Boosie. Oh, yeah, Boosie said this. He said this. By the way, I'll play the whole thing. This is what T-Pain said, and I'll read what Boosie said.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like and this gonna be some bullshit. And
Pac would have got killed sooner.
People gonna not Pac wouldn't have got. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Pac would have got killed sooner.
Yeah.
And he would have got his ass ate the fuck up.
Whoa,
What?
Hey, yo.
Lyricism wise, Pac would have got fucking ridiculous.
Yo, Boom, I know you in the chat. Why were you not? Yo, listen, I want to do like a podcast, me, Boom, and T-Pain.
Murdered.
Because
niggas out here for real. Bro, Pac was a crazy lyricist at our time because ain't nobody else have no platform.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna disagree respectfully with that just because look at what drill music is now. Like, fuck lyrics, it's all about disrespect. And when you say, yo, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If the platforms would have been what they are now, Pac would have got ate the fuck up.
Bro, do you?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, so that was the conversation. What happened was, so Boosie said this: Tupac was a great lyricist. You probably wouldn't understand him if you've never been through the struggles that this world brings. T-Pain, I disagree. The lyrics and the songs these days last a couple years and they're gone because they don't have meaning. The lyrics don't touch your heart. I wholeheartedly agree with Boosie, but I also agree with Pain. I think T-Pain probably meant just pure lyricism in terms of actual, flash and dash. But I agree with Boosie because what lasts is not really flash and dash, is if it has some basis, has some meaning, if it has some relatability, if it could be, the reason why when Pac does songs like, Dear Mama or, Brenda's Got a Baby, and some of the great lines he's ever said, like, throughout music, the reason why it lasts is not just because he died and because he had this great history. It's just that those songs were impactful. The songs were timeless, and he was dealing with subjects that, like, everybody was going through in society and still go through now. A woman having a baby who they might not want to keep because they don't feel like they're ready. And, they didn't get an abortion and now they're trying to figure out how to get rid of it because they want to get back to a certain lifestyle. This is all like real shit, so that's where I think, when people hear lyricism, and this is where I'll give T-Pain a bailout, like when people hear lyricism, they just think about the skill. We're talking about the meaning. Like when Pac said certain shit, the meaning and the influence of it has lasted just all these years. That's why he's so phenomenal. I've never said that Pac's the greatest rapper in hip-hop, but I do think that Pac is the greatest hip-hop artist. Like, name me another artist, and, again, you might be like, oh, yeah, you're one of those fans who are just hypnotized by some of the things and the narratives about him, but, yeah, his lifestyle does come into play, too. Like, as someone who was living his reality, he was putting music to it. He wasn't just making up fiction. But not only that, he was speaking for much more than himself. He was speaking for people who were oppressed. He was speaking for people who just didn't have a voice. That shit has meant shit. Like, I remember the night, I kid you not, 2008, when Barack Obama got elected to office. Nigga, I remember playing Tupac's, and I see no changes. Wake up, come on, like, just be like, yo, we'll never have a black president. Like, that's one of the things he said in there. that shit meant a lot because I felt like he was speaking to the reality of where we were at when he made that song and for years to come. And that was a time that song meant a lot because that was changing. You know, his song was literally called Changes. And you literally saw shit change. We're like, oh shit, we're having a black president. And I don't know, like for me, that meant a lot. So yeah, Pac to me is much more than a lyricist. Like, bruh, there's mad niggas who I consider lyricists don't rap about shit. Half of these lyricist niggas don't rap about nothing. You feel me? Like they have no experience. Don't they know how to rhyme words, man? Like that shit is a dub. But this is one of the reasons why street music has always been prevalent. You know why? Because when a nigga's rapping about his real life, going through the struggle, people trying to kill him, people trying to hurt him, people are jealous of him, people are trying to take away what he got. Bro, that shit resonates. Chief Keef didn't have to be a fucking like, you know, a poet. He didn't have to be like all this crazy to convey the emotion of what real raw hip hop is, which is just really, it was a soundtrack to a reality. And that's where that lyricism shit comes in because there's certain people who could portray a reality in very colorful ways with lyrics and with, you know, metaphors and similes and all these type of colorful things. But fuck that, the bare bones of it, it's really about, like, does it feel real? And that's why I've always said, yo, Pac is just amazing at. Like, there ain't no Kendrick song, there ain't no Drake song that made me feel like how when I listen to, like, 10 or 20 Pac songs that made me feel, nigga. And some of those things I've never been through. Being sincere, being genuine, being organic. You can't replace that. And with saying all that, you know, respect to everybody who we have discussed, but that's where I jump off the boat of lyricism because who cares about a lyricist if your lyricism isn't true to reality? I don't like reading fiction books. I like reading the shit that could seem real, and even if there's no over exaggeration, it's put in a context that everybody could relate to it. So I stopped calling Pac a great lyricist or even a great rapper years ago. I just called him the greatest hip hop artist because hip hop's a lifestyle, and he lived. And his music was a soundtrack of what he lived for years. I ain't saying he the only one, but like, with all due respect to certain people, I don't even want to name them because I have so much respect for them. Whether it's Nas, whether it's, you know, Black Thought, whether it's like certain people who are really good with lyrics, and bruh, they might be way more lyrically capable than Pac, but their music ain't never hit me like that ever. And I think that's what was special to me. So maybe lyricism is the best category to put him under. But for me, it's just, I think Tupac's the greatest hip hop artist. And I think behind Tupac, I think Kanye's right there. That's my opinion on that. Glad I addressed that. I love Pain and I love Boosie. And I love that conversation. I want it to be respectful. And if you hear me in that conversation, I'm never disrespectful. You know, I troll sometimes. I play around. I got jokes. I'm never that when it comes to Pac. Pac has meant so much. I got a few more things. Let me see. Oh, this is one. This is one of them. Chat. Did y'all see this? Y'all ain't see this one. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna just keep it real. You know, I'm already off some shit, so I'm just telling you what I heard. People, let's listen up.
That's gang investigations. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile gang racketeering cases. There's going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
An in-depth gang investigations. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile gang racketeering cases. There's going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
People, this DA is not playing around. This is Fonnie Willis. She's not playing around. I believe she's making a push towards getting into politics. She's covering all bases. Has she challenged a unliked politician, which is Republican, yes, that's Trump. She's going after him for election fraud. By the way, I think she's setting herself up as a shoo-in because a lot of people don't believe that Joe Biden will be the victor, even if he lasts his term. Even if there's another Democrat, they believe that, unfortunately, even though it's not that popular, Joe Biden might be a one-term president. Now, I don't even think she's really aiming for 2024. I think she's setting the shit up for 2028. However, Fonnie Willis, I believe she falls more Democratic. She's already going at Trump. But here's the thing, when you have these prosecutors or DAs that come through that has or have aspirations towards government, they also got to show that they're tough on crime, that they're willing to punish the people that look like them and have supported them. So if you know Atlanta's demographic, you know a DA has to be voted in. You know, you vote for them. I believe. I might be wrong on that, but I'm almost certain, right? Anyway, the same people who have voted her in, she also has to be tough on them. And what I mean by them, she has to try to position herself as, I love the black community so much that I'm going to rid the black community of these predatory people, these gang members, these gangs. And in Atlanta, there's a lot of these quasi gangs that really are just rap groups with big entourages. That's what I've heard. Now, a lot of them have affiliations to other larger gang sets, like some of them they'll claim Blood, some of them will claim Crips. However, from what I've been hearing, the crime is going up in Atlanta. Now, a woman like her, she'll never make it to the White House or really too far in politics if the big hole in her resume is that people could say, well, how do we know you're tough on crime? Like, when you were the DA, all types of crime was going on. So you know what she's doing? I believe she's overcharging people. So not saying that some of those charges won't stick, but for her, it looks better if she just locks up everybody to make sure the crime is low rather than allow people to do what they want. Now, she said in this interview, and I'll play it one more time.
That's gang investigations. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile gang racketeering cases. There's going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
Whoa. Okay.
An in-depth gang investigation.
All right, my bad. My bad if my mic was low. I'm sorry. So, what's going on with her? Let me make sure. Oh, that's it. Okay. Here. What's going on with her is that apparently she's going to file some indictments on 2 groups or gangs that she believes is operating in Atlanta. I've gotten word of the 2 most likely gangs or groups. Now, I myself, I'm a civilian. I don't know these things or people to be in gangs. And even me naming them, I don't want even those people to feel like, oh, yo, Ike, you put a target on our backs. And that's one of the things. I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever. But these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, okay? Matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by 3 letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game. Matter of fact, hold on. I got something. Because I don't want to mention no.
Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile.
I like plausible deniability. And people like, yo, because you know when rappers get caught, like, nigga, you're doing a crime. You know what they're going to say? Yo, Axe snitched on us, bro. Like, that's what they're going to say, right? Right? So, let me just, I'm going to pull this up. I'll pull this up. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. Okay. Yeah, let me just put this on the screen. I don't know why. I ain't say none of this. I'm just putting it on the screen. Don't blame me. Okay. All right. So anyway, and this came out months ago. So this was a document that was supposedly floating in Atlanta, where they said there's a bunch of like gangs that were being investigated. Okay. Let me read certain shit. In 2021, the GBI opened 446 cases with a gang nexus in 100 different countries. More than 170 individuals were charged with gang-specific crimes under the State Gang Act, okay, or with federal gang charges. In Atlanta alone, there are about 170 documented street gangs. Now, I don't know most of these things to be gangs, but I'll just read them out. Cartel Jalisco, Serranos, 18th Street, Westside Locotes, Ghostface Gangsters, Blood Gang, Duct Taped, Inglewood Family Bloods, YFN, NHB, Rolling 20s, 1831 Pyru's, YSL, they're locked up. Zoo Crew, 1700 Pyru, Sex Money Murder, 9 Trey, oh damn, 6ix9ine is part of that gang, right? Gangster Bloods, Money Trey, or was part of that gang. Money, Power, Respect, okay, that's a cool name. Goodfellas, Get All Profits, Bunty, Hunter Bloods, YNKE, G-Shine, and ABM. Now, apparently, these were the gangs that were targeted for investigation. Now, apparently, the other gangs, which are Gangster Disciples, they have 74 GDs, Mob GDs. Then the Crips were 4PF, Rolling 60s. Then the hybrids were East West Mafia, 11 Gang, Hop Out Gang, Vicious Living, Watch It Pile, All About Money, that's ABM, La Familia, Young Paper Chasers, YPC, Perp Gang, Blancos, Boogaloo Boys, Outlaw, Motorcycle Gangs, Bandidos, Paganos, Outcasts. All right, listen, hey. And Lil Baby, please don't message me, no shit like that. But nigga, I'm gonna just keep it on it. Nigga, I heard they were looking at 4PF and some other gang that niggas told me it was somewhere 22 G's in. I don't know what gang he is. So I'm gonna keep it honest. I don't know what the fuck. So anyway, I don't know, nigga. That's what I was told. And I'm told that by the streets. Okay, anonymous members was like, yo, they keep sending me shit. Now, granted, I don't believe 4PF is a law-abiding. 4PF is illegal. No, I think they're law-abiding citizens. Like, Lil Baby don't do nothing but kill beats. Like, they ain't kill no niggas. So I would be shocked. But apparently that's the talk in the streets. This was a document. I ain't come up with this document. But the DA confirmed that there's 2 high profile. What high profile means that somebody of notoriety is connected to it, which would make it high profile, or the particular group is high profile in itself. 4PF keeps coming up. Sorry to say so. And I'm hoping there's nothing really connected there, but who knows? I don't know. You feel me? Might be all cap. Shit, maybe all these guys are innocent. You know what I mean? I don't think Lil Baby probably does no crime anyway. Yeah. Okay. That's what they told me. What gang is 22G's in? I don't know why they keep mentioning his name. Everybody was telling me 22G's. I'm like, 22G's is not even from motherfucking Atlanta. What gang is 22G's in? He's a GD. Is his gang on this list? I don't know. Okay, all right. Well, I just want to say to anybody or any rapper, if y'all get indicted, I ain't get y'all indicted. The DA already said she was on y'all ass. If I'm y'all, I would just become Christian, read my Bible, go to church. Well, Lil Baby did go to church. Well, you get what I mean. Like, just get away from anything that people could think you're in a crime organization. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to say. Like, yo, hey, if you one of them motherfuckers that have any of these letters connected to you, I suggest read the Bible. Okay? I walk in the kitchen today, my mama is going crazy praise. My mom is super, like, she attends like a virtual like prayer service and like praise worship every day. Yo, I'm hearing like somebody shouting. I'm like, yo, is my mom on the phone and niggas shouting at her? I'm about to go violate. You know what I mean? Like, you know, my mom got her own house. Like, we don't really spend days and days together. But I'm hearing like somebody shouting crazy. I'm like, yo, who talking to my mom's like that? Like, yo, hold up. So I'm walking out, and then all of a sudden, I just hear them like, praise Jesus. I'm like, oh, snap. Oh, this is a prayer. Okay. You know them little Baptist, like preachers, they be going crazy. Yo, they be going so hard. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, yo, dog, why you shouting at my mom for a prayer, bro? Dude was shouting mad hard. In the blood of Jesus. I'm like, yo, could you calm your voice down? Anyway. All right. That's what I'm hearing. Also, I got some of the stuff from Gossip in the City. So it's Gossip in the City. They're usually right. Okay, people. Okay. By the way, I hope I'm wrong. So I know a bunch of people going to clickbait this shit. I ain't say Lil Baby's getting locked up. Please don't say it. Because Lil Baby messaged me one time. He was like, yo, did you say on YouTube that... He really messaged me. He was like, did you say on YouTube that I didn't like Youngboy? I'm like, no. What are you talking about? So please... title it right, or I'm about to take your video down. Facts. Okay, I did not say they're going down. I'm just saying that's what I heard. Okay. All right, we're getting to some shit, people. We're getting some shit. Damn, I gave you more. Okay, I got 11 minutes. I was trying to get over this in 3 hours. Hold on, people. Hold on. So I did that. I did Gillian Ross. Oh, okay. 6ix9ine fans, I got y'all. (6ix9ine) is in Istanbul. Is it Istanbul or Istanbul? Anyway, let me play this. Salute to my guy 6ix9ine. He killed Istanbul. He was the headliner of an event that had, I think, 2 local artists. Sway Lee was on the bill, NLE Choppa, and Sheck West. He was the headliner, though. As he said in his caption, 15,000 sold out. He got paid $500,000. All that is completely true. I still say 6ix9ine is one of the saddest stories in music history. If you just look at how big the Latin market is, international market, 6ix9ine, if he was able to do this at the Barclays, shit, it would be a different conversation. A lot of it is not his fault, but some of it is. You know, some of his actions has caused people to not like him. Fortunately for him, he'll always be rich. And when I mean rich, pretty rich, because there's a fascination about him, that rainbow shit, the fame that he got. He could always perform overseas. I've seen some of the reported numbers that he's getting overseas. They have $10 million fucking tours for him to go on. He's gonna be rich. So if you don't like a snitch or whatever, you're gonna have to get mad at that. So he's gonna be really paid. Me, I think this is fruits of his labor. So it's whatever. For me, I want to see him. I want to see him do this at the Garden, and I want to see him do this at Rolling Loud, fucking New York. And for me, even though he's still hugely popular, I hope that his career and also he could realize that, bruh, nothing against being overseas. After 50 Cent and G-Unit got cold in the U.S., they toured overseas for $1 million a show for like 8 years. They probably still get that. But that shit don't matter. Okay? That shit don't matter at the end of the day. And I'm glad he's collecting bags because, he does have a lot of bills. But still, I want him to get back to the core of what makes him popular, and it's dominating the U.S. market. Okay? He's a global superstar. I'm telling you, he could probably go to Dubai and maybe could get like $800,000 a show. But fuck that. You know what I mean? That'll be there for him. I want him to reestablish what he got going on in the U.S. I'm saying that like I don't know some personal stuff, and he's told me some stuff that I just won't tell y'all. In terms of there's things going on, that's why he hasn't dropped new music or other things, and I'm hoping to get resolved. But I'm happy that he's doing this. But for me, I'm looking at him like a nigga. You got to dominate U.S. Right? But congratulations on him. Okay, I know y'all been spamming Kodak. I see it. Okay, I just want to say congrats to 6ix9ine. Okay, let's get to the Kodak shit now, right? I get to the Kodak shit now. So apparently Kodak Black was locked up recently, and if there's any more videos I'm missing, please, any of my my lieutenants, please just send that to me on the gram. We locked in, but this picture came out of seemingly Kodak on the ground, right? Seemingly Kodak on the ground. And nobody has an idea what's going on. Also, somebody says Kodak Black is on Cypress Creek and Power Line. He got stopped by the police. Y'all got to pull up and say, let him go. Now, I don't know what he probably got locked up for. It seemed like he might be traffic charge. I got his number. I could call him. I feel corny if I do. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm on stream. Did you get locked up? Like, probably like, yo, bro. I don't know what happened after this. Looked like they may have detained him or maybe taken him into custody. I don't want to be the corny guy. Be like, yo, so tell us, like, I'm live. You know what I mean? If anything, I'll hit him personally. I'm inclined to think this is nothing, and the reason why I'm thinking this is nothing is that I see one cop and I see him look like he's detained. If this was a serious arrest, you wouldn't see him like even sitting there. You'd be seeing 1 million cops around him, and they would just haul him off to jail, if you ask me. So I got to think this is some traffic-related incident. Who knows? Maybe they found weed or some whatever that they think is his, or they're investigating some shit. I got to think it's small. Off of this picture, I don't think a cop is on his knee trying to talk to you if he has a warrant for some serious shit. He's just throwing your ass in the back and hauling you off to jail. You get what I mean? So I'm inclined to think this isn't that serious. I'm hoping it's not that serious either. You get what I mean? Kodak's one of those people who I think just been through so much that we're just hoping that, Somebody said, ain't he on probation? Well, only certain type of crimes will trigger the probation thing, right? Like if he gets a fucking traffic warrant, or if it's, I don't know if it's a misdemeanor. Say it's weed. I don't know. Is weed legal in Florida? I don't know. if it's something like that, that's a misdemeanor. That might not trigger the probation thing at all. You get me? So I said, please tell me he's okay. Salute to Kodak, man. I could hit his people. Okay. There's a video to follow. Hold on, let me put it up here. Hold on, chat. What the fuck? Okay, I got it. Here we go. Apparently, they said the cops were following him. Let's see.
Somebody, bro. Oh, shit. What the fuck, bro? Come on, bro. They arresting a ZB Mobile, bro. Nigga, they was following that nigga, bro. Look at that car. Look at that nigga. ZB Mobile, they was following that kid. A police officer was crashing to me. Man, there was need. I see, why I'm like, why is the police officer in front of me? I see the car. That car hate. It is arresting somebody, bro. Oh, shit. What the fuck, bro? Come on, bro. They arresting a ZB Mobile, bro. Nigga, they was following that nigga, bro. Look at that car. Look at that nigga. ZB Mobile, they was following that kid. A police officer was crashing to me.
That's interesting. I'm hoping it's for nothing serious. Why the fuck are they following around Kodak? The ZB Mobile, I don't know what that is. I could hit somebody close to him. I just feel corny if I hit him. Like, I could call him, right? And I was going to ask y'all if I should call him. But, like, I feel like y'all going to tell me, yo, yes, call him. But I feel corny calling him right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, me and him were talking a couple days ago about something completely different, right? I feel like it's corny if I'm like, hey, yo, did you get arrested? You know what I mean? Like, my relationship with these artists is never like, they tell me things all the time that as much as y'all might be like, yo, you just say whatever. And I do tell y'all a lot. But there's a lot that I know that I don't tell y'all. And, shit, that's valuable. You know? So I never try to exploit the fact that I've contacted him to just get a story or just to get you know what I mean? 6ix9ine, I'll do it. Like, if it was 6ix9ine, I'll call him. Just because I call that nigga all the time. Or he calls me all the time. Right? But, like, Kodak, and also sometimes maybe it was some warrant for, like, some child support that he don't want to even speak on. You get what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe, who cares? Maybe it was a bench warrant for child support that he don't want to speak on because now he speaks on it. Now, I call him, I'm like, yo, bro, like, did you get locked up? He be like, bro, it's one of my baby mamas. Like, she went to court. I got locked up. Fuck that bitch. Now, that's a new story. You know what I mean? So, I understand all of that type of shit. And I'm not going to call, bro. I'll check on him. And if y'all really do care about him, if he doesn't give you an update, I'll give you an update, like, within a day or so. I'll check on him personally. I don't want to do it live. I feel like that's corny. You get me? And I hope y'all understand that. And it's the same way with Youngboy. You know what I mean? Like, bro, nigga, I got Youngboy's number. Like, when I call, he answer. When he call, I answer. You know what I mean? Like, he got both my phone's number. Like, when he want to call me, he hit both my phone number up, and you get me. Nigga, I could call him right after the case and be like, yo, what you think? And have him on stream. But, like, bro, he don't want to talk to, like, he still got a case to go, bro. Like, he's good. You know what I mean? So, it's one of those things with respecting the artists as well. You got to respect. They're humans, bro. They're humans. So I'm hoping and I'm praying for Kodak, but I think that's nothing. I hope. I don't like to hear that niggas was following him, though. I don't like hearing that. Okay. There's a few people around him. I might reach out to be like, yo, hey, they're all reporting that he got locked up. Do you want to just give me some info that I could just make this shit, like, set this shit straight? Hold on. Let me just reach out to somebody. Hold on. I will not be calling Kodak directly. These are like his reps type shit, you feel me? And if they don't respond with nothing, it means they're not trying to talk about it, which is good. Okay. Anyway, don't worry about it. Yo, listen, we pray for Kodak. Yo, I was just watching the other day. I didn't even play this on stream, but the Double XL freshman freestyle, but the 2016 version, bro, like this shit's classic, bro. The 2016 version was definitely classic. This was classic. I don't know if the 2022 version was classic, but the 2016 version.
Rest in power, it's all about power. Squeeze two lemons together and really all you'll have is sour. Diesel, niggas will smoke your ass and half the juice. Riding around in an all black coupe, couple of pitches that's ready to shoot. Shit, ducking and bucking and dodging and dropping with 48 ounces and cigarette butts. Fucking around with the up echelon, it will turn you to cubes and I hope you be gone. And roll overload, cranium overdose in the cascade. What the fuck is the house? Click I get pap, bitches a rap. Tierra my witness, I pray for a nap. Younger than the rest will return with the pass. Kicking ignition, foot on the gas. None of you niggas is acting that jazz. Go team in the Glock and the Cybers and gas. Green gun, particles, turn you into molecules. Planet shrooms, I'll take you to my panic room.
Yeah.
All these niggas stealing my style. Can I get my flow back? Yeah. Bob on that bitch like Kodak. Yeah. Bitch, you know that. Yeah. I push your shit all back. Told that bitch I got money. Ay, counting them hundreds is nothing. Ay, told that little bitch I got money. Ay, told that little bitch it is nothing. Ay, hit that bitch right from the back. She got turkey. I knock out that bitch like it's stuffing. Yeah. Told that little bitch that I'm with it. Told that little bitch that I'm with it. Ay, what? 21 low boat. Yeah, that's a curry, cut your throat. Yeah, Kodak do the most. Yeah, told that little bitch I got all the money. I swear this shit is just nothing. I just be dancing right up on that bitch. Yeah, would you be stunting?
Gangsta Brazil.
That one I gained on that boy not my friend. I hate when my game, this ain't gaining, felt all of my pain. When I was struggling through the rain, when I had no guard with no ice, wasn't no food but rice. All of these bitches, they want me, but they get one night. Fuck them, I give a fuck what you saying. Bitch nigga, no, I ain't playing. I'm by my fatty, selling team armor, we ready. Fuck up that nigga if he talk out too heavy, I'm body. Chains on my neck cost me 20. Look at your diamonds look like they fake. Young nigga in the Gucci stands. Fuck with me if you wanna die. Young nigga, I don't want no suit and ties. Fuck no. Lil' Bo.
Yo, 21 went crazy too. 21.
21.
Wait,
I sent my bitch to the store because we ran out of soda.
What?
Bitch, I'm trying to cook this YOLO. 100 round drum on the bottom of that shit. Chop a nigga down like a fucking lawnmower. AK-47 around my motherfucking shoulder. Pull up in a Rover, then I put up on the fist. Put up on your bitch, she suck my dick and then you kissed her. Young savage bitch and I don't play around with them swishers. I just smoke them woods. Bitch, I'm from the hood. Zone 6, bought the Crest Road, you can't go there. 21 gang, bitch.
21.
I'm in NYC, I think I got a fucking show there.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Rolling
on my wrist. Rolling on my bitch.
What?
30 on my waist.
What?
30 to your face.
Yeah.
60 to your face.
Yeah.
90 to your face.
Yeah.
That's a closed case.
Yeah.
You an old nigga.
Man, you washed up.
Young Savage, man, I got my car washed up. Put up on a motherfucking nigga rocked up. Yeah. Then I put up in a motherfucking Brinks truck. 21.
Best way to end the verse.
21.
Kodak killed
Who
it.
the fuck picked this little sorry ass beat? I'm from the ugly corner, man, them little sour ass streets. Now, homie, I'm the one who let your starving ass eat. You was hungry, I ain't had to let your sorry ass eat. My cousin G1 got out for manslaughter last week. Gave my dog a $1.50, that nigga brought me back 3. I'm a nigga broad and get
Yo,
up.
this nigga Kodak is goated with his accent, bro. His accent is goated. That's why Kodak is. Yo, let's keep it real. Yo, this is such an epic class, but Kodak is so fucking goated. This is how you could tell an artist is goated. You want to know if you could tell an artist is goated? He do everything wrong and people still love him. YB, body slam this bitch. Do everything wrong, break every rule, slap hoes. He say whatever words he want to. Are they gonna cancel him? Nah, he goated. Goated. You goated when you goated. You know, I ain't saying agree with it, but like you goated. Like, what, we about to cancel you, nigga? No, you goated. Like Kodak, like come on, man. Kodak trying to fuck Lauren London. Like, yeah, you don't give a fuck. Like Kodak is yak. Goated, bro.
Case, you an old nigga. Man, you washed up. Young Savage, man, I got my car washed up. Put up on
Kodak been retarded since forever, and I love it. That nigga really got it.
Motherfucker.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, just look at how Boat was smiling right here. This,
old
look.
nigga. Man, I got my car washed up.
Look at Boat, bro. Like, he genuinely just having fun. Look at this. So Curry. Bro, this is when music was so good, bro. Look, like, they're just having fun. Like, they're just happy to be there, bro.
On a motherfucking
look, you can see Uzi in the back. He having mad fun.
And I put up in.
Yo, look at Yak. He looking like, who should I rob? He's like, come on. Everybody's being himself, bro.
In a motherfucking
yo.
Brinks truck. 21.
Look, everybody's just having fun, bro.
21.
Uzi shoulder rolling. Then look at, yo, Yak. I'm telling you, Yak been the realest thing in music since, I don't know. Look.
Who the fuck picked this little sorry ass beat? I'm from the ugly corner, man, them little sour ass streets. Now, homie, I'm the one who let your starving ass eat. You was hungry, I ain't have to let your sorry ass eat. My cousin G1 got out for manslaughter last week. Gave my dog $1.50, that nigga brought me back 3. I'm a nigga broad and get up all in them cheese ties. They dead flies.
Dead flies. Nah, this is great. This is great. I ain't gonna lie. These are the goats of the shit, bro. Sorry to say, man. Salute to these guys, man. Fuck. All right. Let me see what I got next. Oh, they said Drake was locked up. Let's get to Drake locked up. So, chat, apparently Sweden, before they realized who the fuck they had, they must have thought they had the Britney Griner motherfucker. Yeah, okay. Let me tell you what I heard. Apparently, the reports came out to be a little bit different later. I heard they were trying to arrest Drake. They realized what the fuck they were finna do. They didn't arrest Drake. They took his bodyguards in. People did get arrested, and I hear, in most of these cases, they try to get the star. But for whatever reason, these little pussy ass bitches in Sweden realize you lock up the fucking goat, will bomb your country off the fucking map. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Okay? Sweden, you will be nothing after this. Okay? We don't give a fuck. We'll get you out of here, nigga. Okay? You ain't about to take Drake into custody at motherfucking all. Okay? This ain't Britney Griner. This ain't none of the political prisoner. Nigga, you get Drake into custody, it won't be sweet no more, nigga. It will be sweet nothing, okay? That's a fact, all right? So apparently they was trying to arrest Drake. That's what I was really told. They detained him. So they didn't arrest Drake. Let me see if I could pull it up. Where is that? They tried to detain... No, they detained Drake. Where is it at? Let's see. Where's Drake shit? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Did they put a reviewed by independent shit on my post? See post. All right, hold on. This is why they shadow banned me the last time. Fuck these bitch ass niggas. Drake and the security. Somebody just put some shit. Watch it. You'll guarantee I'm gonna be shadow banned. God damn. Let me check right now. The only time they've ever put like that shit on, the fact checker shit on, is when I'm posting about politics, nigga. Okay, so they're saying that, by the way, here's the funny part about it too, right? All these news reports that Drake was arrested didn't even originate from U.S. sources. So there's a I forgot the name of the outlet. There's a popular Swedish outlet that reported that Drake and his security, they were detained to be arrested for marijuana. Everybody, and by the way, like the DJs who are like, over there that follow me or whatever, they all hit me like, yo, we'll translate. Look at these popular sites. They're posted in Swedish. Like, we don't give a fuck what Sweden speaks about. What the fuck? They got some different language. They're like, yo, Swedish like language is saying that these guys were detained and about to be arrested, including Drake. Everybody translated it. This post right here is from Twitter, which I confirmed was translated from a Swedish report. So like everything you're seeing here, Drake and security are rumored to, no, it's a Swedish report. You feel me? But here's the funny thing, and I guess it kind of like juxtaposes to like the whole Brittany Griner thing. Bro, nobody gives a fuck about Brittany Griner. Nigga, put like this. The mere fact that if Drake was arrested or not, nigga, they're fact checking this shit. Like Sweden's like, yo, whoa, we didn't lock that nigga up. Whoa, correct it. We never locked up Drake. They want it to be known. You get me? Look. The fact checker is checking to see if Drake was locked up. You think nobody give a fuck if Brittany Griner is coming back or not, nigga? Like, no disrespect to her, but like, you know what I mean? It's like, nigga, it's Aubrey. So I actually want to even talk about that because, by the way, I want Brittany Griner to come back. Like, no cap. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck with Brittany Griner. You know what I mean? Great basketball player, shit like that. Like, so I tweeted out some shit like today, right? I was like, yo, what'd I say? I said, I say free Drake. You feel me? I say free Drake. You know what motherfucker gonna tweet at me? You ain't say the same about Brittany Griner. What the fuck does free Drake got to do with Brittany Griner? Nigga, I ain't talking about Brittany Griner. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck Brittany Griner got caught with. Nigga, all I know is if Drake was smoking some weed, nigga, the government or the police in Sweden better act like they fucking know, nigga. Like, yo, listen, it's Drake. Act like you ain't even see it, okay? It's Aubrey, okay? So I responded to this motherfucker. I said, what the fuck does Brittany Griner got to do with the best rapper on planet Earth? You Twitter niggas be trying to be social justice warriors too hard. I said, nigga, free Drake even if he's free. That's what I said, and that's what I fucking meant. That's it. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Get mad all y'all want. I don't know what's going on with Brittany Griner because I don't pay attention to Brittany Griner. This is what the fake outrage has turned into. Y'all are talking about, free Brittany Griner, free Brittany Griner. If y'all care so much about Brittany Griner, why don't Brittany Griner make enough in the fucking U.S. that she don't got to go overseas to play basketball? She don't make shit over here because y'all don't care about her while she's here. Which, did y'all see look, WNBA All-Star Game trophy. Y'all got to see this trophy. This is like, nigga, look at this motherfucking thing right here. Look. This is the hold on, I got to show y'all this. This is a WNBA All-Star trophy. We got to compare. NBA All-Star Game trophy 2022. Let's look at this bitch right here. Nigga, this is all you got to know about right here. Damn, I thought it was bigger. I ain't going to hold you. Okay. But still, it's way bigger than other shit, nigga. They give Curry this. They give this chick this, nigga. Hold on, man. I'll make sure I can see it. They get this chick this. Curry, you get, wait, hold on. Curry, this. This chick, this. Okay? Basically, this is some shit you find at the local fucking like souvenir market. This is a piece of shit trophy. This is like, listen, I played in the summer league when I was in 8th grade, and they gave trophies to the winners and the losers once you made it to the finals. The winners trophy was just a slightly teeny bit bigger than the losers, okay? Because it's all about participation trophies, okay? This fucking trophy right here ain't for a fucking winner. This fucking trophy is basically to say, I'm just glad you ain't lose that bad, okay? This ain't no MVP trophy. All this shit about bring Brittany Griner home, this is the type of trophies y'all giving out. Yo, let me look at this. Veterans minimum WNBA. I want to show y'all this. Put it like this. What's the veteran minimum in the WNBA? However, rookie scale, blah, blah, blah. This means a player who signs a 2-year veteran extension for $100,000 after the final year of their contract had a base salary of $85,000. Nigga, you could be a fucking fry cook after 15 years at McDonald's and make $85,000. You could be a supervisor at McDonald's and make this shit. This is what the WNBA players are getting paid. Nigga, put it like this. They find Kyrie for missing one game because he didn't want to get vaxxed more than $85,000. $85,000 for the whole year. No wonder you got Brittany Griner all the way up in fucking Russia and all these weird ass places trying to play basketball. Nigga, she's probably trying to play with the Monstars. She's trying to play with everybody. Nigga, pay these women appropriately or shut the fuck up. I guarantee if it was Russell Westbrook, we ain't gonna say LeBron. If it was LeBron, he wouldn't even been locked up. If it was Russell Westbrook getting paid $43 million this year, trust me, he'd be home immediately, expeditiously. Okay? If you don't believe that, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay. All right. Chat, y'all gotta watch my page to see if I'm shadow banned after this shit because we've been through this before. They clipped me for 6 months. What's 6 months from today? 6 months from today would be New Year's, or actually February. It'd be February 15th. I ain't gonna lie, I only gained about 1,500 followers today, man. They might have clipped my shit, bro. Holy. My dog's crying. I got to get through the topics real quick. He wants to go outside. He wants to take a piss. I know this. This is a fact, all right? So Drake ain't locked up. Anyway, they detained everybody. I think they made a political decision by not arresting Drake. They arrested the bodyguards. Drake was supposed to return to his hotel. Wasn't officially arrested, but his guys was arrested. Let me see what else. Yeah, I talked about the Brittany Griner shit. Oh, I gotta watch this video real quick. Pluto, I'll be there soon, buddy. I'll be there soon. I know he wanna. That's my guy. That's my dog, literally. You feel me? Instagram.com/academics. Let me see. Yeah. Yo, he wants to, and I think he's hungry because he was playing basketball with me. Damn, I gotta go give him food. Yo, this Boosie arrest shit was hilarious. Where is this shit at? This Boosie arrest shit? Oh my god, it's too funny. Watch this.
One in that car now, or any other drugs in the car?
Nah, bro, I was smoking a blunt, bro.
Okay. Bro, you're good. I got you. As long as you're honest with me, I'm honest with you. Okay. So
I can't keep going through this though, bro. Like I just can't, bro. I can't, bro. I don't do no wrong. I don't do shit, bro.
It's illegal.
Bro, I gotta go to y'all superiors and file charges, man. It's harassment. It's every day. I can't even live. I moved to the country to fucking live, bro. I did 6 years on my back. Fuck. Come on, man. Give a fuck about them shit up. I'm like that. I go in there and fight the police and spit on your shit. Every fucking body. Cause I'm tired, bro. I'm ready to fucking roll me. Tired, bro. Tired, bro. Whatever you gonna fucking do, we can do. That's how the fuck I feel.
Alright, is there any marijuana in that car now?
Alright. And then
I'm gonna spit on every fucking nurse in that bitch. I'm gonna make you charge me. I'm gonna show you how I get down when I get locked up. I'm gonna show you how I get down. I'm gonna make them bitches whoop me. They gonna get a charge. I'm gonna make them whoop me. Cause when these come from, I'm gonna punch them in their shit. I'm going out like a gangster. You gotta knock my fucking teeth out, buddy. And you gonna get sued like a dog. I'm ready now. I'm all the way ready. I'm gonna show them how I get down and be off. Why? I'm gonna punch on the first white boy I see in that bitch. I swear to God, my daddy great. In the nurse, I'm gonna spit on that bitch. I ain't playing, man. Watch how I shine in this bitch. Watch out. I bet I get along too long for Mason. I bet you. You fucking with a treasure, motherfucker. I'm ready now. I'm ready to go to jail. First, let us out handcuffed. That's who.
Yo, Boosie's the type of dude who been in jail too much. Boosie is... There's a point in this traffic stop that Boosie just started acting like he's already in jail. Like, knowing the bitch I am, nigga, I'm crying. No, baby. No, it's a mistake. Boosie's like, yeah, I was smoking a blunt. So I'm tired of this shit, man. Bring me in that shit, man. First officer I see, I'm swinging on that nigga, man. First nurse I see, I'm spitting on her, man. Boosie's something else. Boosie been locked up for so long that the thought of jail, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, for the most part, like, cops kind of threaten, like, regular people with just jail. Be like, yo, you'll go to jail. And for the most part, we all act accordingly because nobody wants to go to jail. But Boosie was just talking like jail is a formality.
We attack. We gonna tear that bitch up. They gonna have to kill us in that bitch. I'm gonna spit on every fucking nurse in here or something for my bitches. You know bitches can't get pregnant from me. Yeah, I got a lot of hoes sucking in my house right now. Yeah. I got like 35 hoes sucking in my house right now. If anybody want they suck, let me know. Bitch, I'm ready to fight. I take off I could fight. I would throw them bitches within the office. All do is take off their bag and they gun. And I'ma throw them bitches with you in the parking lot. I'm like that, man. I moved out here for training. I'm finna sell my shit. Car is not stolen. Registration is right. The tag is right. I was pulled over because it's Boosie's car. You fucking motherfuckers are targeting my vehicle. You're targeting my vehicle. If I was a white college player, you wouldn't fuck with my vehicle. If I played soccer or baseball, you wouldn't fuck with my vehicle or something.
Goddamn. Anyway, this is kind of interesting. Listen, I think Boosie's just been through this too much. This other dude who's with Boosie, he couldn't wait to go home. It's one of those things. I think Boosie Youngboy, I think he was going to try and tell Boosie, like, Boosie, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, damn, nigga, I know you've been to jail a million times, but shit, I ain't trying to go right now. Boosie was ready. Now, I don't know what happened with the full thing. I don't know if Boosie really got hauled off to jail, but shit, Boosie was tired, bro. And I can't even say nothing against him. Boosie been locked up for so many things. There was a time I think Boosie was on death row or some shit like that. So he was sick and tired of that bullshit. Crazy, right? All right. Let me see. There's oh my God, my dog is making noise. I know he want to get out of here. Oh, the last thing, this is my last topic, and I know there's other stuff happening, but Pluto wants to go outside, and I gotta go bring him outside. That's my heart. Pluto, I'm coming, baby. The last thing. Is this? Yo, we all gotta salute to this nigga right here, man. He holding it down for us, men, bro. I'm gonna go in the shade room. Wait, what the fuck? The shade. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh, okay. Pluto, I'm coming, bro. Hold on. I just want to say congratulations to, where they at? I want to say congratulations to, maybe I just fucking end the stream. God damn, this thing keep crying. Where is it at? I don't know if I see it. Anyway, yo, Tristan Thompson and Chloe. Yo, I wanna I want to give a big salute to Tristan and Chloe. Tristan is showing us that to keep it real, man, us men, as long as you slanging that ding-a-ling right, man, the amount of times you cheat ain't nothing, brother. You feel me? Tristan, no pull-out Thompson. This brother's got the trainer pregnant, side chick's pregnant, and Chloe's fiending for him, bro. Still. He got a baby with her, and he about to have another one with her. You feel me? Like, to be honest, I'm like, it'd be different if we were like, oh, no, Tristan's the bag, but Chloe got a bag. It just goes to show you just got to slang the right dick, man. Salute to my nigga Tristan. I think he's realized that he could be Scott Disick of the family of the Kardashian. I got to give him credit. Scott Disick has gotten so many chicks. You know, he got Courtney pregnant so many times. I know Courtney tried to move on now, but it still always be his pussy. Let's keep it on it, man. You know what I mean? Salute to my nigga Tristan and Chloe. Keep holding it down, man. Keep holding it down. Anyway, my dog's crying. I got to go. Okay? He's crying. You want to go outside. And he's right down there. I have him like in a little pen. Sorry, people. I gotta get off here. I'll look at my Instagram story. Okay, so go to my Instagram and I'll show you a story of me and him outside right now. I'll put it up on the screen. Oh shit. Instagram. I am Akademiks. Go there. I'm gonna post a little video of me and him outside. He's crying. He's only like 12 weeks. He's 3 months, so gotta take it easy with him. All right, chat. Love y'all. I'm getting off here.